You know how you always see like blind monks, right? Like blind masters of shit. Right? Like, it's like, man, this guy can't see, but all his other senses are just super heightened, and he's incredibly powerful, and you don't want to mess with that guy, right? Like, but he's blind, but he's so good at what he does, right?
The whole time you were saying that, I know I'm cutting you off like right at the important part.
This is the important part.
When you said like, you know how you see blind people, and all I could think of was how they can't see blind people.
So
they don't get to see each other.
That's true. They don't know what a blind person looks like.
Yeah,
especially when they look in the mirror, right?
They can't even look.
They can't even look in the mirror and discover what a blind person is. But
Poor
you know
guys
what I realized?
And gals,
there are no deaf guys like that, right? There are no deaf masters. Don't prove me wrong. There are right. Yeah, it's always blind.
Yeah, I wonder.
It's always the blind.
I wonder if you do like get psychic powers when you lose the ability to hear.
Right? We'll never know because it's always like there's like this fetishization, this fettuccine with losing your sight. And I get it. Like it seems like it sucks ass, right? Mm-hmm. But it's so like it's forbidden, right? Like to lose your sight, and so they make you like this kung fu master.
Superpowers though.
Sure.
Right, like I can super smell and stuff, you know.
But there's no deaf like master, right? Like there's no like deaf like
that we know. It's not an archetype.
Buddhist. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
What about somebody that can't taste? How come there's no like master for that either?
Or like he was born deaf and he actually can see through your clothing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. He can't hear you coming, but he can see you.
Yeah, from super far away.
Maybe because that would be like the tagline.
They call him Eagle.
Even though he can't hear, he
Why?
can still see.
Because he's deaf.
Yeah, exactly.
What? Oh, sorry. And he gained the power of super sight because of his deafness.
Yeah.
I forgot the other part.
He can see sounds, right?
Which is very relevant.
A bullet gets shot, and he sees the shockwave.
Oh, hey.
You know what I mean?
It's like how, like, you know, deaf people can read lips.
Yeah.
I can't hear you, but I see what you're saying. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like that.
Yeah. What if they can see your thoughts? Like that's their superpower, right? No, like they can see like how they can read your lips and see exactly what you're saying. Mm-hmm. What if they can see past that into your brain at what you are going to say next?
Yeah, they could see so good, like before they read your lips that they could see like your muscles tensing in such a way where they can see like what it's about to
insult
form.
Me.
Yeah. It's about to form the word fuck you.
And before they get the insult out, he goes, "No, you."
Yeah, and you're
right?
like,
wait a minute, but I didn't even say anything yet. It's like, I know what you were going to say though, because I can see.
Okay, now because
I'm deaf.
Now we take this idea one step further, where the premise of a movie with starring Adam Sandler, right, is that he's deaf and he thinks he has superpowers, but he doesn't.
He's just deaf. He's just a normal deaf guy.
He's just Adam Sandler in every movie, right?
He's always some sort of special guy, right?
He talks funny for some reason.
Yeah.
Dewey in that.
Stop looking at me, Swan. Yeah.
Chode in the party zone. What's
up, y'all? Late. We got a lot of late today. Sorry. It
was Justin's fault.
It is. We're listing the house today, so we have an electrician out just looking at some stuff that was broketed, right? A couple things are broketed.
Yeah, there was some tips that weren't touching.
Yeah, so he's fixing shit. So I was worried that in the midst of him doing that, he might just shut all the power off prematurely in the stream. So he's wrapping up now. So there's still the chance that it could happen, but the chance of that happening is lowered significantly, right?
Yeah. Did you say to him, "Don't do that, please"?
I said to him, "Don't stop the show, or I'll make you deaf."
KIGP says, "So you decided you wanted to be late."
Yeah, I guess actually, so. Yeah. That is what happened. I did decide. Yeah. Technically, everything is a decision if you do it, right? Like, because I made the decision to do something.
Yeah.
Right? You know what I mean? Even if it was subconsciously or not on purpose, I made the decision to do something that Butterfly affected into us doing collectively being late.
That's actually biblical. If you get into like.
I'm a biblical guy,
Christianity,
man. You know
right? Because people are always like,
don't call me Christian.
How can there be predestination and also free will? Those two things contradict each other. But not if you're smart, it doesn't.
I forgot about that. You people always tend to forget when you're smart, you know things.
Exactly. And when you know things, you're smart.
See what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, and more importantly, that other people are dumb.
Yeah. A lot of dumb people out in this world.
It's kind of like you're deaf and you can read their mouths, right?
Yeah.
before they say things.
Why don't we have like a deaf superstar hero archetype, right? Like,
Yeah,
they don't exist.
Yeah, there's like on Mortal Kombat, the guy with the sword and he's got the thing.
Kinji.
Yeah, so
always a blind guy.
There's that guy.
Yeah,
and he has psychic powders too.
Psychic powders.
He can throw his sword and make it come back
exactly.
with his powders.
Yeah, and he can hear you coming, but he can't see you coming. But now if there's a deaf superhero or a deaf like archetypal like kung fu master,
all he can do is feel you coming. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, would they like? Yeah, if you were deaf, like maybe they're
they get super boners.
Yeah. We figured it out, man. Why are you standing up, by the way? What are you, some sort of liberal millennial?
Oh, because I wanted to start the show with Nick Jonas, remember? But then he started talking immediately.
That was the plan.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's okay.
Sorry.
Plan's gone. I'm gonna sit down eventually, but I felt comfortable.
Yep. I totally did.
For it and everything.
I did torpedo that like entirely. That's right.
It's okay.
But I've just had that on my mind for some reason.
It was a good,
It's a good thought, right?
That was good.
If anybody proves me wrong, I'll be
around.
very, very upset. Yeah.
So,
time for some
music.
Jeremy
music
also says, so you have chosen death.
Good luck.
I'd probably die pretty easily. I'm not even gonna lie.
Come at me, bro. Joji,
yeah.
Is that really him?
Yeah. He's a YouTube sensation, or he used to be a YouTube sensation.
He's an emoji.
So I know I've been playing. This is the third song from him that I played, but he doesn't stop like cranking out the hits, dude.
Like the Soldier Boy.
I don't want a friend. I want my life into.
Don't stare at me. Hey, who sings it? Let him sing it.
It's Doji.
Did you say Doji? Doji?
Doji son.
Like Dogecoin?
That thing crashed like crazy.
Did it really? Dogecoin?
So dancing in the dark. Don't follow me.
I think you played this one already.
I definitely have it.
Oh. Are they all the same song?
By the way, you can't say simp anymore. Simp. Big simp.
Virgin, simp. What was the other one? Bro, this was like so huge on TikTok like fucking 2 years ago.
Oh yeah, no, this
they're doing the
like 2018. Yeah, I know, right?
The little rotate challenge. I forgot what it was called, but it was like I called it the rotate challenge.
The rotate challenge.
Because they'd be sitting down, and then I don't know how the fuck they did it.
And like fat people doing it would be like the rotund challenge.
Dude, but some of them like fucking floated up the door frame and shit. You know? I don't know how to edit TikToks or anything.
I don't either. It's an insane capability people have.
They're like sitting down, and right when that drop would happen, that part, they would like float up the door frame. You know what I mean? Like this, like they would levitate.
You know what I miss?
How the hell?
I miss those TikTok POVs. Did you?
What?
You remember?
No.
Okay, sorry.
I think you're thinking of something else.
No, dude. No, this actually happened.
Oh, incel is also banned. Because that's hate speech.
Yeah, virgin, incel, and simp. It's
so I
thought this is America. I'm sorry.
I get how simp could be hate speech, right? But the other two are just descriptors. You know what I mean?
The other two could be completely true.
It's like...
And simp also could be completely true, right?
How else do you describe, like, without
somebody
making a sentence?
Who has never had sex in their life.
Yeah, but you see, that was a sentence you had to create. You know, what's another word that you can use?
Listen to me, you no sex having person. That's technically okay.
Yeah.
It's technically but see, now the roundabout way I had to go to calling you a virgin.
They're fucking up our economy of words. You know?
They are crashing the economy of words, and it's not okay.
It's so wasteful.
It is very wasteful. Why waste time say lot words when say little words?
Why
right?
words exist?
Yeah.
Why thesaurus?
Save time, see world, right?
Yeah.
And here's the big part of the chorus, right? You probably heard this part, right? In the floor time, ready?
No, I never heard this part.
Yeah, nice.
That's heavy. It sounds loose as hell. It sounds like it's made out of lamb skin.
Oh, yeah.
That's a 404 of 4 tons. Is there 404s?
Not bad, huh?
Is there 16/16s?
Yes.
Like 808s, but
yep.
Yeah, that's pretty litty. But like, The question I always ask: What do you listen to? What do you listen to that? I mean, what do you?
I listen to that when I listen to that. What do you picture yourself doing when you're listening to that?
There you go.
Right now,
I can't think of anything.
That is basically my lunch routine because I come home for lunch, right?
That's your lunch routine.
Yeah, so I get home because I got the new Google Home, right? The Max.
That's like,
right?
I feel like that's like depressing. Like you're eating your sandwich and you're like
just crying. I guess I'm taking a
yeah,
like that.
with no mayonnaise on it. Are you sad because there's no mayonnaise on it?
That's exactly why I'm
feel sad for you. I feel like you're missing out on like how good sandwiches could be.
Shut up. So when I get home, I immediately connect to the Google Home, and I'm like, "What's the first song I'm gonna play while I'm sitting here crying, crying into my mayoless sandwich?" Right?
Okay, Googaloo.
Yeah, and so I put that song on first, and I'm like,
and then you start rotating.
I mean, you have to, and then I rotate up a door. Oh, by the way, I didn't get to finish. POV, TikTok POVs. I might bring them on as an interest one day because they are fascinating.
It's a person? Oh.
Yeah, so it's like the funniest one. The funniest one is POV of somebody dying in the Holocaust.
Oh, I have seen those. I've not specifically the Holocaust one, but I've seen.
There's like
shit like
POV
that.
rape. There's like POV stopping a school shooting. And they always do them to songs.
Yeah. All TikToks are to music. So.
Oh shit! You got an emote thanks to Emerald Page's subscription.
Oh, nice.
Thank you, baby boy.
Thanks
oh my
for
god, you're like,
subscribing,
I know
Emerald
we
Page.
are. I know. Thanks for. Let me hit this enter button. What is? Look at that. That's a 2020 shred. Okay, waited for like a million years for this shit. I'm so sorry, dude. I'm so sorry.
Sorry, bro.
I already told the story. You need to go back and listen to it.
Emerald Page was just hiding by the rutabagas, just waiting for like 30 minutes.
Always with the rutabagas. Virgin, Simp, and Incel all banned. You said that. Ban. KGP also says, I'm trying to sell my toolbox right now, and holy shit, so many people are trying to fuck me.
What?
It's because his ass is insatiable.
I'm assuming he's like on Craigslist or something.
Oh shit, Flappy did say, Justin, check the sound file I posted after the song in general. So, Justin, check general. Okay, dude, I'm so,
Justin.
Okay. Sorry, buddy. Sorry.
Justin.
God, I feel so bad because I haven't posted any of the Flapjack cuts also just because I've been busy with this house shit, man.
You're bad, friend.
I know, Flappy, I'm so sorry. I just paid him too.
As long as he gets paid, who gives a shit?
Yeah, I know, everything is just been pushed back. Like I'm stressed out of my mind. I'm like over here, look at me over here. You know what I mean? Yeah. Let's see what he said.
How about we vote to permanently kick people from the entire server instead of making a joke name for this server? I'm sick of people treating the sexual harassment of a child funny. Even this channel's existence is trying to make it seem like it's not a serious issue. It is what it is, I guess. Probably time for me to leave this server. It's because of things like this that females get treated like females instead of a person.
Oh my God.
And making a joke out of it teaches female children that it's okay for groups of males to treat them that way. Reinforcing unethical behavior towards
he sounds like a
females
robot
is
now that I think about it. Female children.
Oh my God. Oh.
So that was fun.
That's the hardest I've laughed in a long time.
I listed it for $2,500 and got 3 offers for $1,000 back to back. Well, yeah, dude, you got to list it for like $3,000 and then work them down to $2,500.
Oh my God. I think you broke my laugh box, Flappy.
I'm like, dude, there's no fucking universe where 1,000 is gonna fly. Yeah, that's reselling shit, bro. Like people are just like,
oh my God,
I'll trade you like for my waffle maker.
Oh my God, I'm sorry. I don't even know what's going on. I can't stop thinking.
Oh, because of the coffee pasta.
It's so perfect. This copy pasta needs to be bigger than it is because it's
pretty good,
flawless.
It's
dude.
pretty funny. Yeah. I think it's more
flawless.
funny. It's more funny out of the context we use it in, though.
Oh yeah.
Unfortunately, it was
dude,
like
posted everywhere.
Not
right?
everybody is privy to, though.
Yeah,
which makes me sad. Everybody should be privy.
I 100% agree. But so Jeremy, I'm sorry to hear that there are people out there trying to lowball you, man. How much did you pay for it, by the way?
Yeah,
that's the important part.
No.
I need to know the markup. I need to know what sort of
markdown.
profit that you're making on it. But
right.
You know what I mean? Because it sounds like you're probably selling it at a loss. I don't know. Wait, is it like one of those big old like Craftsman toolboxes?
I mean,
oh shit.
But yeah, you're never gonna get that right for something used. But it's like at least a good, $3,000 in your pocket is better than a toolbox you don't need anymore.
That is very true.
So it's like It's like, sure, you're losing money technically in the grand scheme of things, but you're actually gaining money because from this point forward,
Did
you
you
have
say grand
$0.
schema things?
Yeah, you know, like
Boom shakalaka.
schema
Subscribe to
machina.
tier 1. Thanks, buddy boy. It's a 55-inch roll cab. I know
I
what
don't
that
know
is.
what that means. Oh, you know what that means?
Yep.
I don't.
Look at me over here. Knowing what things mean.
I know, and it has to do with tools.
It's a tool thing.
You don't know anything about tools.
Bro, are you kidding me? Socket.
you cut your hand with the flathead screwdriver.
I was wondering when that was going to come up. Joke's on you. I had to amputate. What if I had to actually amputate it?
Well,
So
I've seen your hand already.
it's still swollen. Look at that.
Yeah, ew.
Right? So
weird.
there's something going on with it.
You probably have
not good.
What's that thing that gives you lockjaw?
Tetanus.
You probably have
priapisms?
tetanus. You probably have tetanus.
I might have priapisms too.
Did you get your tetanus shot? Probably not, because you went to Irving School District.
Yeah. What did you call it?
What?
I was thinking about.
Huh?
You said that we had a commissary in ours.
Oh yeah, because you're talking about so Justin was like saying something about some lollipops, and he was he was like, at your high school, did they have this flavor lollipop or whatever? I was like, my school didn't have a commissary. Got him. Boom. Boom. Roasted.
Irving was terrible.
Boom. Roasted.
It was a terrible school, but yeah. Hey,
did you have
bitch, that was for the pep rally.
Did you have metal detectors in the front?
Yeah, we had them every 8 feet.
Did you have one of those cops, but he walked around the halls?
Yeah. Officer Vardman.
We had one, but he just stayed in his office, and we never saw him ever.
We saw this guy all the time.
And he was actually cool with all the kids, like especially the basketball team.
And why is that? Why are you looking at me like that?
I don't know, dude.
You don't know?
I'm just stating a fact. I'm not. There's
Nothing wrong with that, man.
There's nothing behind it.
Okay.
It's just something that was true.
Things don't
at the
exist below the
school where
surface. I agree with you.
If so, facto.
Yeah, Officer Vardman, he actually hated the kids. And I was like, I think you have to do that job properly, right?
At your school, yeah.
So what happened was, there was this one time, it's JFK. So, there was this one time where we're like walking down the hall and this kid is walking right next to him. And it's like, there's all of us down
Boom
the hallway.
Shakalaka subscribed. Let's go.
I already said that.
Money. Oh.
Money. So walking down the hall and then this kid is like, I guess like joking around with him or whatever. Like I don't hear like the whole exchange, but
It was like,
I hear him say,
somebody smell bacon.
he's like, right, or whatever.
Yeah.
And the cop turns around and goes, I'm not your friend. It just starts like yelling at him. He's like, don't you ever talk to me like that.
military style.
Bro. And there's nothing better than watching somebody get like horrendously embarrassed in front of a crowd of people because like, what do?
Hey.
You can't yell back.
Holy shit, I just remembered something.
What?
Like the best
deaf
thing-
superhero?
No, I wish. The best thing I've ever seen happen at school was like there's these two girls fighting. And we had this vice
Were they
principal.
fighting over one cup?
We had we had one vice principal that was female, right? So obviously there's other administrators around and they're just kind of trying to like sort of break it up, right? But the female vice president,
You're going to hurt each other. That's the point.
vice principal fucking grabs one of them and tackles them, and it's in the hallway, so it's like that shitty like school tile.
Oh, yeah.
But she picks up this girl and tackles her on the ground and then sits on top of her and holds her down.
That's pretty badass.
That's
actually.
badass,
That's not
right?
bad. Yeah, that's not bad.
That's badass, right?
Yeah, mine. She was like, "Where my tea? What's up, dude?"
What's up, Yas Carey?
My vice principal was like this super old lady. Who couldn't? She probably couldn't lift a bag of goldfish.
Oh, dude, we had this
That's a saying, right?
we had this other vice principal that was like a 6'8" black dude, and everybody was scared of him. But he was actually really cool. He was the coolest vice
They
principal.
normally are. Yeah.
And but like
It's always those big guys that are like super nice.
If people were like fighting and he came around, people would just stop fighting because they're like, nobody wants him like grabbing you like me's, right? And separate. Yeah, he was the biggest person I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
Like I think he played like either like semi-pro or like in college football.
Yeah.
So he was just like this giant dude.
Just this giant.
He was super cool. His name was Mr. Holt.
Mr. Hulk.
Holt.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh wait, I probably shouldn't dox him.
I already doxed Officer Vardaman because he yelled at that kid, and that was honestly, oh man, I thought he was gonna yell at me because I couldn't stop laughing. Like I was like hunched over, about to vomit.
That's so you.
Because I couldn't stop.
You just be laughing and shit,
Dude.
laughing at people.
There's nothing funnier than that. Like name one thing that is funnier than somebody being like horrendously embarrassed in front of
I would
like
feel so
in
awkward
front
if
of
I
a
was there.
congress of their peers. You know what I mean?
I'd be like, ooh.
Like, no, dude. Like, you'll never see it again.
Look away.
That kid specifically will never do that again because of like the emotional scarage he's gonna have.
I just saw your patch. I thought a different spot was your patch, but I see it now.
My patch. Oh yeah. So all I got to do now is paint it, or I could just leave it like that. You know what I'm thinking about doing? Like the shit that's
stapling your door open so that nobody can ever close it and they'll never see it because it's behind the door.
Yes, that. Yeah. Not only that, but also like anything that might be like broken in the house or whatever. I'm thinking about just like if they come up to me and they're like, "Hey, this like the inspector looks at it or whatever," and
like, there's a mark
buyers,
on the wall. Will you take
the buyers are like, "I want this, and this fixed," and I just want to look them in the eyes and say, "No,
as is.
You're buying it as is." I'll knock $10 off the price for you.
$10, yeah.
$10, yeah.
Well, you've heard my story of how like I made out like a bandit on my house.
Yeah. I'm scared, man. I'm scared to do shit like that.
What? Make off like a bandit?
No, do stuff on my own, like when it comes to house stuff, just because I'm like, I don't want to mess it up, man. Like, I'm so worried of messing it up.
Yeah.
I can't even run the goddamn stream. By the way, the stream looks better now.
I mean, I kind of am too. Like if I'm lucky, like my dad helps me out half the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because man, he could build anything, like literally anything.
Yeah, Andy's been helping me out too quite a bit. I mean, as evidenced by me being stabbed in the hand too. You know all about that.
He did it.
He stabbed me in the hand. That's how he helped me out.
Yeah,
he was. I was getting too cocky, and he humbled me. Real quick.
Dude, I almost laughed so hard at him when he was being super serious because when he was like,
when he talked about his friend dying.
I think it was about jail time.
Oh
right?
yeah,
I don't know if it's cool if I say this or not, but because he said it like 3 different ways, like he had so many like I was like, man, this boy a Thesaurus Rex up in his mouth.
I know, right?
Because he was like, and then I was incarcerated and I got locked up, and I was, but he said it like another like 2 different ways. I was like, no, yeah, I know what I mean.
That's
like,
all.
Yeah,
I know, right?
I get it. Yeah.
Yeah, he does that. He does. Yeah, he wants to make sure that you understand. I guess. Yeah, like I know what each one of those words means. Also, context exists.
I almost started laughing, but I was like, "This is a serious time right now."
He would have whooped your ass.
Yeah, man.
He probably would have. I would have been collateral damage. Like he would have reached back to hit you and hit me like in the process. I didn't even do anything.
With his thick fingers.
Remember how?
Maybe it's a tire guy thing because him and Hugh Jackson have like the same like
I know, right?
finger fucking knuckles.
I didn't like being treated like a 14-year-old when we were in the truck with him.
Oh yeah, you're like, I'm a grown man now. He's like, Bubs, go dig a hole.
I know, right? What did I ask him? Like he rolled the windows up. I was like, can we roll them back down? It's kind of hot in
you're
here.
Like, can you roll the windows down? He's like, no.
That's it.
You're like, I'm hot. He's like, I don't care.
He's like, I was like, man.
Yeah. Damn.
God damn it. I'm almost 30. Let me like I should have some sort of like clout by this point, right?
Yeah,
to be able to do stuff that maybe he doesn't. No, he just shut me down immediately. Like, no, I'm not rolling down the windows. Man. God damn. You know, like yeah. And then he drove off without us and made us walk to the truck.
Oh yeah. We're going to the same place.
Yeah, what are you doing? Asshole. All right, you ready to start the show?
Yeah, we do intro music, please.
You mean that one? Is that the one you mean?
That's the one. That's the intro music. When I say intro
that's
music,
intro music.
we talk fast. We talk fast right now. I don't know why we do it, but we just feel like this is the time to talk fast right now.
This thing's actually not too bad. It's got Rainbow Unicorn. It's banging.
Oh, that's why you brought up the sucker. I forgot, but it was because of that. Because you said that tastes like the sucker.
Oh yeah.
You're like, what's that?
Tutti Frutti.
No, because you were like, what's up? Pink and blue twisted, and I was like, cotton candy, and you're like, not that.
Nah, not that one.
But it is.
It's a different one. No, it's not that one. It's a different one.
And we're back. And we're back again. Everybody tell your friends. Yeah, we're back now. Whoa, here we go. We're back.
Reed says our intro is better.
Well,
it is a good intro though.
I don't remember what it was like because it's not very memorable.
Holy shit.
Oh man, at least our intro doesn't correct you. At
least our intro is made by at least one of us, okay? That's me on the drums. What else did I have a part in? The shouts on that song, all the candies that you hear. Yeah, thanks, Al. Because Flapjack made it.
What?
Flappy made their intro. So he's saying thanks for insulting me.
No, I wasn't insulting the editing. I was insulting the content creators. The creator,
Flapjack,
how do I get out of
this?
He's
just trying to hurt somebody. He's trying to hurt somebody. He's not sure exactly who he's trying to hurt.
Somebody
he's just going to hurt somebody,
to
but not you for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely not you. Definitely Reed. Even though I'm Team Reed. Team Reed.
I know, right? We have to be Team Reed.
I forgot. I need my notes up right now.
Is that what you need?
Welcome back to Idiotsyncratic.
It's us.
Where what we're talking about today is all that matters. Fuck.
Yeah.
Fuck.
It's a painful show sometimes, right?
Yeah. Oh, here's the intro that I had planned. I gotta stand up.
Oh, yeah.
I turn my chin music up and I'm buffing my chest. Do I sound like Nick Jonas or no?
I don't think he sounds like Scott Stapp, right? Buffing my chest.
I gotta be like really high pitched too.
Uh-huh.
I'm getting ready to face ya. Or red in the face. I don't know what the actual lyrics are.
Yeah, that's closer. Because I don't think he has like that Nickelback twang.
Can't call me impressed.
Uh-huh.
Super high, right?
That's not bad, yeah.
But I'm going more like Pierce DeVille now. See, I had it at the beginning, but you threw me off. Now I'm lost.
I did. I torpedoed the whole plan, didn't I?
Yeah. All right. Well, anyways, I'm Alex, the host for this show.
Look at Sam over there. Look at
I'm
him.
joined by Justyn.
What's
He's
up,
my
dude?
co-host for the show.
Hey, man. Look at me over here.
Yeah, we got no guests today.
Good.
I prefer
Tired
it that way
of them.
sometimes.
I know, right? Like, who are our guests going to be? Gabe? Maybe Gabe again? And if we're lucky, Gabe? Yeah, you're right. Yeah, brother. Yeah, that's exactly right. Pearl Jam.
Yo, Flap,
I know, right?
I played
That's very
Valorant
Pearl Jam.
with Corpse. I need you to make a video of it. What does that mean?
What a weird way
Corpse
to
a
conduct.
person?
What a weird way to conduct business in a public chat. How
We
dare
did
you
that
do
too. I'm always like, hey, Justyn, by the way, like when we start talking in their show.
Oh, I shamelessly
nothing about
do
their
it.
show.
I want
talk to
only
you about our
I want
show.
only us to do that, but I don't want anybody else
Oh
to do that.
yeah. When they do
Hashtag
it,
I'm
it's-
already dead inside. Sure, there we go. That's an exchange of commerce right there. You just have to convert whatever you have to convert dollars to Russian krones.
He
though.
says, sure, but who the fuck is
Who the
Corpse?
fuck is corpse. Hashtag decapitate the hat.
Decapitate
the hat.
Yeah.
That was
I used that hashtag one time.
yeah.
And Reed was like, or no, yeah. Reed was like, God, everybody really hated that hat or whatever. I forgot who said it, but something like that. I was like, I didn't hate it, but I just jumped on the bandwagon
Same.
because I support my friends no matter what.
same. I think Bran hated it. Dude, he was.
Dude,
he was,
Brand is such a dick, dude.
He
like-
was roasting that chick.
He was roasting Matt too. He was like, oh, Matt Farah, like, and like all this stupid, like,
Yeah.
not even funny jokes. You know,
I laughed
was like,
a lot.
I can smell you through the fucking
your
Discord
text.
and shit.
I can
like,
smell you through your text.
God, Brand's the worst, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. I was. Oh my god, I could not stop laughing because at first I was like, I feel kind of bad because like I thought it was like Reed's younger brother or something, and I was like, I really hope we don't like scare this kid off. And then he was like, we got a lot of tryhards in the chat, Hunt. I was like, oh, it's on. It's like immediately making fun of him. Justyn, where were you at yesterday? Where were you? Yep.
Bad friend.
I was planning on watching the show.
You're drunk.
I got really drunk.
And
but
died.
that's the best time to watch the show. And then Orion got cranky. And it was like, oh man. I was really, really, really hoping I'd be able to watch the show like originally intended. Eric's was ready to. We both had our Lagavulin.
You know,
not
he-
8-year aged.
You know, he always does. You can tell when it's a fake excuse because he always uses the same excuse.
That Orion has to
Yeah,
fall asleep.
because nobody can argue with it.
Well, it's true.
That's why you use it.
So I do use it to lie. Very often. Very often.
You know,
But I do support my friends too.
I sometimes do too,
Why wouldn't you?
but not Orion. Obviously, that'd be weird.
Yeah. I have to put Justin's kid to sleep.
Yeah.
What are you, a vet?
The best part is Bram had to ask you for the copy pasta.
Oh yeah, he texted me and he was like, Justyn, he's like, where is the copy pasta?
No,
so
that
I
was
went
on
and found
Discord, wasn't it?
it.
Because
No, he texted me.
USPS was like, you mean this one?
Yeah, I mean, he didn't ask me for it. He asked. I think he put it on
he
there, but
texted you and also asked the
yeah,
Discord.
at 9:50, he's like, where's the copy pasta?
Nice.
How about we vote to permanently kick people from servers one? So I found it and pasted it. And I was like, it's pinned in general, you dickhead.
Dude, can we have a
Hashtag Count
roast?
Oh, dude, that'd be great.
Where they roast us?
Yes,
That's every show, dude.
that's also true.
I don't.
But imagine it being
I would
like,
enjoy that.
oh, dude,
I
yeah,
like when people like sing me praises.
I know.
Have you noticed that?
Have
you noticed
since
that
we've
I
been friends?
enjoy that?
Alex Syncratic podcast. Oh no,
I didn't say it.
They
Why are you
finally
looking at me?
turned
Don't
on
get
me
mad at me.
because you did this somehow.
Oops.
We talked about butterfly effects and how things happen
All right.
without you even meaning. You were born, dude, and that's what caused this
it's
whole
like
shit to
if
happen.
a butterfly flaps his wings in Kansas, then it creates a tsunami in Hiroshima.
Which is also the dumbest way to explain that. Like,
Yeah.
it's so stupid. And that is like the accepted.
It's
Like,
so metaphorical.
you know, it's just like if a butterfly were to flap his wings here and creates a tsunami over here. It's like,
yeah.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah.
Stupid. What a
Yeah.
stupid way to
I
explain
like
that.
domino effect better because you can see it and it's not.
Right? Like, why not make these explanations like more like explain like I'm 5? Like when they talk about the stock market too, they're talking about like a bear market and a bull market. And you know why they call it that? They call it a bear when it dips because bears attack this way, and they call it a bull
swipe.
because bulls attack like
Horns,
this. Yeah,
the horns.
And it's like, why not just call it an up and down?
Give them the horns. Yeah, that's from stats.
Oh, it's from stats.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but it's just like what a strange way to explain that.
Yeah.
Like it's
Yeah.
so niche, you know?
It's also like on the nose of like you're taking a graph that's all these numbers that create a line, and you're like, what does this line look like? You know, it's like Venn diagram or
Yeah.
no, wait, not Venn diagram.
Boom shakalaka
What's
says
the ink shit.
the ink shit.
I think it's like Worcestershire splats.
Oh,
You know, soy sauce. Soy sauce.
Soy sauce, yes. Soy shack. Boom Shakalaka says, I have a toolbox for sale and I'll take 1,000 for it, so don't buy that other guy's. Buy mine. I would buy
All
his.
right, I would buy his.
Yeah, that's
It's
okay.
cheaper,
So,
so-
We'll pay. We'll both pay for yours. Hashtag Justyn reminds me of a bleached asshole. Oh my God.
Bro.
Was that a thing on the show last night?
No.
Oh,
I
okay.
don't know. I wasn't actually there either. I popped in, but
Bad friend.
no,
We
I
got a bad friend over here.
I had a reason.
What was it? You had to put your
I
kid to
had
sleep?
Natalie's family was at my house
Yeah. She doesn't have a
because-
family.
of Christmas party. So there's that.
That is indisputable. So
And
there's no
also-
way somebody would be like, you bitch.
Justin reminds me of a bleach asshole. I have a segue into a story.
Please.
And it was this. Natalie's uncle was like, hey, which one of your friends, he was saying something, right?
Which one of your friends looks like
Yeah.
a bleached asshole?
No, he was like, the one that's kind of douchey. I was like, that's all my friends are kind of douchey. And then
That's so true.
and he was like, he did more descriptions.
I think exclamations would also work for me. right?
And I was like, who, Gabe? He's like, no, I remember Gabe. But he was like, no, it was he's like the albino one. And I was like,
Oh my
I was like,
God.
albino one. I was like, I don't have any albino. And I was like, and me and Natalie both at the same time, we were like, Justin, and we just bust out laughing.
That is the worst thing I've ever heard in my life. Why was he asking, by the way? Was he like, that guy's funny?
I don't remember.
You could have just said yes to placate
I
me.
was kind of drunk.
I'm getting torn up here. I need some help.
Betrayal. Alex was ready to have us believe he was there the entire time. No, I wasn't. I know that you're there.
He does
and
that.
If I wanted
He
to,
does do that.
no, I would have just not told you.
He's
just
such
now.
a bad friend that he leaves his Chrome tab open to creep into you guys and to give you guys an extra view that
No, that's
doesn't
being a good
exist.
friend.
That's being a bad friend because he's not soaking the content into his
I
eyeballs.
even make sure that it's not muted because, like, if you mute it, then I don't think it counts.
So he just
So
has you
I
guys
just keep
playing
it
into
really
the void.
quiet.
So your jokes, all your schemes and your through lines get thrown out into the void and nobody's there to listen.
No, but I add to their viewer count so
If
they
a,
look more important.
KIGP shits in the woods, does anybody hear it?
The only reason they're kind of important is because of my extra viewer that I add to
I like
the
the way
number.
you did that. Kind
All
of
right.
important. With all these subs running around, you should put it in sub only mode. No, because we wouldn't have any. Oh shit! Actually, we would. Look, Boom Shakalaka's got a macho
Couple.
mojito right there. He's right.
Look at that.
Is it okay to use your chat to make drug deals? Toolboxes. Yeah, dude. You say whatever you want to hear. Hashtag Nobody Syncratic Podcast. We just both got canceled.
Oh man. Anyways, on today's show, we're drinking about Bolt.
Yeah.
Are you talking about that dog is like a superhero?
No.
Okay. Are you talking about?
The only real superheroes are the deaf ones because they can read your thoughts.
Are you talking about electricity? Are you
No.
talking about like?
No, it's not
almost
what happened.
Every single one of your yard lights is broken.
I realize now that would make sense if you were retarded.
Oh,
So we want to try again.
oops.
Emerald Page says asshole podcast with your hosts bleached, manicured, and al natural. KGP says Justyn and Alex are both canceled.
Oh, those are our names. You're bleach manicured, and I'm al natural.
That's actually pretty good.
Yeah, I'll
like
take
that.
that. I like being natty.
Yeah, I'll be bleached, manicured.
You know what I mean? I've drinking quite a few natty lights in my time.
I've never I bleached my teeth with bleach because I
Ew,
don't want to live
oh.
anymore.
I've bleached ringworms.
Oh my god! Somehow yours is worse.
That's an old wrestler remedy.
Yeah. Why not just get isn't there like a ringworm zap?
Yep.
It's like a taser.
There's there's just ointment.
Oh, like a blow dart.
There's just ointment.
Man, but look, just imagine though,
it's like Neosporin but antifungal.
Why not have like a?
Because everybody has bleach. That's why.
Bram Broden says way better than Cutcast. Oh, dude, he was talking
hi, Bram.
so much shit about them. What's up, buddy? We got to get you back on sometime soon too, because we need a
annoying person.
We need a target to lob repeated and consistent insults at.
Yeah.
Because there's a box in front of me. There's a Vegeta here. Like, I don't have anything to do that with. I can't just look into the camera and just lob insults. Like, I need
no human ashtray.
I need
around.
a flesh shield somewhere over here that I can just eviscerate. Right. And you're the easiest. He's easily the easiest target that I think we've come across.
Yeah. I mean, look at him.
Dude,
my account Cutcast got deleted.
Oh, what?
Can't log in anymore. That's because that's hate speech.
That's hate speech. What about Simpcast? How about that?
So I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. What's your thing?
Wait, are you talking about Discord being okay?
Nope.
Are you? I mean, sorry. What's that other thing?
It's kind of
OBS.
like
You're talking about OBS?
No, which is actually working. By the way, like it's intended today. Look, the stream is not lagging. By the way, so sorry for all the last episodes, how shitty they looked because OBS decided to update and completely trash every Mac CPU. What was it at? It was like 90% of CPU usage. Remember that? Like I showed you, and it was ridiculous.
And now it's down to 37.
Yeah. So thank God. So
Yeah.
That's not what I'm talking about.
Okay. Well, I don't know. We'll get into it later.
Okay.
I'm talking about queued up.
Queued up. All right.
Boot up.
You finally started using Q-tips. Still not using them, huh?
Q-tips are bad for the environment, I think. They kill dolphins.
I heard that. I'm imagining a dolphin.
Yeah.
It's like washing up on shore.
Yeah.
With like a cavalcade of toothpicks just lodged in.
Just jammed into his body. Like he got shot by
by a needler
gun.
Like a needler on Halo or something. Yeah. But it's replaced with Q-tips. Yeah. Like he felt like he jumped into a cactus or like a porcupine.
Of Q-tips.
Yeah. Is that what you're talking about?
No.
Ah, shit. I thought I had it. Okay, let's see. Queued up. You're talking about, you know what? This sounds like a waitlist thing. So I'm imagining you're trying to play Valorant and the servers are so busy that they put you in a queue so that you can join a game. But it's been the wait's been so long lately, and it's ruined all the fun for you. You finally stopped playing Valorant.
Not for me, but do you know pros sometimes like Radiant, the top class or whatever?
I know Ninja.
Top rank,
yeah.
Right? Sometimes they wait for like 30 minutes, bro, in the queue.
That's horrible.
30 minutes.
Well,
and they
there's no
stream
point
and
in
try
playing,
to entertain their stream
there's
while
no
they're like
point in playing the game anymore.
They just like use their personalities and stuff.
If you have to make me wait to play the game, I'm not going to play it.
Yeah.
You know?
Or like
I want instant access.
Remember that kid I told you about who's 19 and he's just like a phenom?
Yeah.
He plays AIM Labs while he's in queue.
Is that what you do too? Or
no.
So your
the longest queue I've had has been like 6 minutes.
Okay. So it's not that.
Not that bad, no.
You talking about different shows and shit? Like you got them all queued up, ready to go?
You're getting closer.
All right. So you talked about Netflix last week, I think. So now you're talking about Hulu. And how you got shows queued up on Hulu now because you've watched everything that Netflix has to offer.
Nope.
No?
It's a kind of a Pacific thing. Sort of.
Okay.
Or it's like, I don't know. You kind of got it. Can I just tell you?
Yeah, go ahead.
Because you kind of got it, right? I have a bunch of shows that have new seasons that you would think like you'd be so excited if a new season of the show came out and you would just watch it instantly. And I haven't watched them, and now they've built up to where like I'm like I have all these shows to watch that have new seasons that I should have watched immediately, and I have not done so. I'm talking about that.
Yeah, that's a terrifying thought.
It's weird.
It is an insurmountable mountain that you're trying to climb.
Why did I do that?
He just downloaded more RAM. That's true. I did. What is he posting in here, by the way?
I don't know. Don't click on it.
Oh, click on.
Oh no! Is that on the stream?
No, it's not on the stream.
Oh my god,
Dude, I love it. That's the cum punch. I think these are all the same thing. Oh,
no! Is that Gabe?
oh God.
Didn't it look like Gabe?
It's definitely
Look at the
gay.
face. You didn't look at the face because you're gay.
Oh no! Oh man.
Wait, that's fake. It was behind it.
The pinky down the pee hole, man.
It was behind it.
Dick pics don't open.
Why are you posting these?
I mean, it's a good.
Oh my god, that's terrible.
Yeah, I'm not opening that shit. Flabby, don't. It's not anything bad. We're not gagging because of that. Don't worry, dude. Don't worry,
Man,
dude.
why are you bringing me down, man? Anyways, that's what we're talking about today. Before we talk about that shit,
Yeah.
we talked about last week,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
Is that what we do?
Yeah,
Oh,
dude.
yeah.
You got this. You're doing all right.
Crypticisms.
Crypticisms, man.
Big ass episode 163.
Yes.
Yeah, we're just gonna have to start saying like big ass episode last week because like the numbers are getting so high.
There's too many numbers.
You know how many?
Just in general.
How many numerals?
I can't believe you fit the whole thing in there.
That's
Bran, you missed the funniest moment that we've ever had on the show. Flappy imported the copy pasta into like Google Speech or whatever.
yeah. So this British lady read the whole thing.
He
to
pinned
us.
it to general, so go listen to it. It's
This
perfect.
fucking British robot
Oh,
read
dude,
to
I
us.
cried. I was laughing so hard. Yeah, crypticism, man.
Yeah, it was a good show.
It's a good one.
It was a good one.
Yeah.
We had I didn't change that.
Alienoid scientism definitely was not on this one. And I forgot what I talked about.
I talked about
What are you talking about, man? Netflix?
Netflixing and chilling.
Mm-hmm.
No. Let's see. Justyn, you talked about Wu-Tang, an American saga.
Oh.
Remember that?
No, but yeah, now I do now.
Yeah. So Justyn watched this show, and it's about the Wu-Tangs, and like there's like these two gangs, and they hated each other. But then there's one guy, and he was
Stapleton
like,
and Killer Hill.
and then this one guy was like, "Hey, y'all could make some good musics together if you would stop killing each other."
They're all from the Netherlands. That's right.
Yeah, yeah. And then
It's so cool. So the first season leads right up to the recording of Seventh Chamber, which is like, and that's how like,
it's like Seventh Heaven, but for
but for
the ghetto.
gangs. Yeah, it's fantastic. It's
Yeah.
dude, honestly, it's a great show. Like I said, there are like those moments where it's just like, that's kind of corny and cheesy and shit, but like you kind of gotta have that, I guess, like for like the mass appeal. But all in all, I'm so glad I watched it because it like reinvigorated my love for like classic hip hop. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's cool.
Like I threw 36 Chambers on. I was like, oh shit.
You said it was also fun to have kind of like a VH1 behind the scenes look
Yeah.
into like some shit you already knew about,
Yeah.
sort of.
And I know it's like it's definitely like punched up for just it's
be
a show,
entertaining.
right? Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So like I get it, but it's still like nonetheless engrossing. You know?
Yeah, it sounded gross for sure.
Hashtag kill Raid! Kill Raid! Emerald Page also says stops at the 512. Bram Broden says it's not pinned to the general thread. Link me up, Flappy. Emerald Page also says Seventh Heaven, but less drugs. Yeah,
But
no, there
more
were drugs,
drugs, right?
Yeah, there were a lot of drugs in Seventh Heaven, I think, right? Also, the dad was a rapist.
Oh yeah,
Remember that?
not in the show though. IRL, huh?
He could have been a rapist in the show. I don't know.
I don't think so.
We didn't get to see all those moments he was off screen.
I just remember I was a little
Could've been
kid
raping
and I was
somebody.
like, Jessica Biel is hot. You know?
Remember he ran up to his son at one point and he's like, why do you have a condom in your wallet? And like that's how the episode ended. It's like that's the cliffhanger.
No,
You don't remember that?
Oh, was it the one who had like this hairdo? Or no, they
Yes.
all had that hairdo, huh?
The one with the blonde hair.
Oh, that one had a
Him,
condom?
yeah.
But he was such a little like, never mind.
Pussy?
He wasn't getting any
Alex
lay, I
Syncratic
don't think.
What? Again?
Yeah.
Rapey Papa? Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, wait a minute. That's against me. So yeah. It's fun, man. It's a good show. Check it out. That's another cue for you to queue up.
I'm gonna watch it.
Hey, wait a minute.
What? Alex talked about. Oh, I didn't change it. Fuck.
Oh boy.
I talked about Netflix raising the price. I think.
That's exactly what you're talking about.
No, I talked about Mayweather versus Logan Paul.
Yeah. Predictions.
Logan Paul.
We made
Pow.
We made a bet. We made a bet.
Oh yeah, we made a bet. We
What
gotta
did we
put
bet?
it in the notes.
Uh
We bet that.
the chip.
No.
Yeah.
No. I said no to the chip.
Then what did we bet?
We bet that you would have to. I remember your part. I could present you with a Smirnoff at any point in a 6-month period, and you would have to drink it.
I hate it. I hate that so much, but it's fair. And then,
yeah, it's fair.
very fair.
Because
because you're the underdog.
I took Logan Paul basically knowing I'm gonna lose. Like I'm basically just agreeing to whatever.
You're being a good sport.
That's why I
You'd
said
be a better
no
sport
to
if you
chip
eat the chip.
No, I'm not doing the chip.
All you gotta do is be a good sport.
No, that's not equal.
Oh, no. If I win, when I win, right? We have to split the chip. Because I was gonna share the pain with you. That's what it evolved to.
I think you're right.
I don't remember if we
like that
said
either.
yes to it, but hey, we'll both be in pain together.
I don't
And
like that.
isn't that like what friendship's all about? Is both of you suffering and maybe even diarrheaing together?
No,
Like I think you could fit between my legs. Like if we both were to go poop on the same toilet,
I don't think it could.
you know,
I could fit between your legs. What would
I could
sit
spread
on?
it pretty wide, huh?
What would I sit on?
Well, the bowl is wide enough or long enough for both of us, I think.
Oh, you know what we'd have to do? Like you would sit normally, but like all the way back.
Yes.
Right, and I would sit.
Wait.
I would sit crossways like I was riding a horse side saddle, right? And you would have just opened your legs. So like my legs are going this way and your legs are going this way. And then like I would have to aim properly.
Nah, my asshole would be on the rim. We have to go back to back.
Wait a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Sideways? Well, you'd have to take your cabinet out.
We could do. Yeah, this is a logistical nightmare. We didn't think about this. We didn't think this all the way through.
Yeah, we could use your tub.
We could use. That's
And
right.
then we could
yeah.
sit next to each other.
Can we go to your
Tons
house?
of space.
We just hang out.
No,
Have
you're
a beer?
moving anyways.
That's true. We're gonna leave the next homeowner an awesome gift, right?
Yeah.
It's like, what is this? Stinky sludge.
Yeah, and why is it melting?
Hashtag poop together. Double dragon.
This is hobosexual.
That's a good one. I like that. Your asshole would be in flames. Yeah, I didn't even have an issue with that at all. I do pretty well with spices.
I did.
Yeah, I was genuinely expecting it to hurt again. Like after there was no issue.
It caught me threefold, and I'm okay when it comes to spice. I'm not like a badass or anything, but I ain't no bitch either. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I'm Mexican. I eat like kind of spicy shit.
yeah.
But that thing, so
Like Go-Gurts?
it hit me 3 times, right? Instantly, ow, my mouth, right? A little later, like, ow, I'm having my period cramps, right?
Mm-hmm.
A little, and then actually nighttime, then I was like, oh, my asshole. So,
Yeah, the period cramps were the absolute worst.
period cramps.
That was
You
the
got
worst
those,
part. Yeah, that was the worst part. Because that is what.
Oh, cool. We can become famous again.
Oh shit! Thanks, man. Those period cramps, dude, were what like took me out of commission because I was still like laughing and joking around like while my mouth was on fire
Yeah.
and being incinerated and melting.
I was mad that I couldn't talk because my lips were swollen.
And it was hard. It was hard to talk, but I could still do it. And I could still laugh about stuff. But then, like when my vag started cramping,
Your uterus?
I had to lay my face here. I couldn't even talk. Couldn't do anything.
Oh, yeah.
Remember
Mine
that?
didn't happen to still like until I got home.
I felt like I was being stabbed by Q-tips.
Were we supposed to take a pull at some point?
Oh yeah, it comes after this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
cool.
yeah. We're doing all right so far. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, that's what we talked
so
about.
that's what
Oh
we
yeah, are we taking that bet,
No, I don't want the chip, dude. Fuck.
dude? Come on,
Fuck
man.
that chip. We
Come
just
on,
talked
man.
about how bad it was.
I know,
Think of something else.
dude. Think about what the fans want. The fans want to see us in pain, but we
I
could be in
don't care.
pain together, dude.
Fuck the fans.
I've been saying that for years. So,
Yeah.
but
No,
still,
but don't,
dude,
'cause-
I'll cut the chip. I'll cut the chip right in half. You know what?
No.
I'll even take a little bit of a bigger portion than you. Yeah.
How about you take 2 corners, I take 1 corner?
No.
All
So you
right.
mean just like the corner, like actually like just break off the corner, or
I'll
do you mean like split it?
1/3, and you take 2/3.
you want 1/3?
1/3.
This is not looking to be
1/3.
going my way.
Correct. But it was your idea to bring in the stupid fucking chip. So
I wanted to have it with you.
I don't want.
How would I be
I
winning?
don't want half of that shit.
What? What do you mean? This is the first I'm hearing of this. You don't want to eat the chip?
So that's what we talked about last week.
Tisk, 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 guys.
I guess we'll
tisk, tisk, tisk. No lie, I'm afraid to do the chip. Brand, you would die. Can you chew with your asshole? I think so.
Brandon became famous.
Brand also said, what fans? That's cold. That's cold-blooded. Can't believe you just said that.
Yeah, but remember how we were roasting on brand? Because it's always like, oh yeah, your show sucks, and like, oh, I'm so cool, and y'all are lame and everything. But then, yeah, behind the scenes, she's like, can you guys include me in anything you do? And please, can I come on the show today, please?
I like how you said she said. Like, I just caught that. I don't think he caught it. It's good. It's very good.
I didn't even do it on purpose.
Alid won't do the chip. Hashtag JustynSyncratic podcast. Yup.
Dude, he can have it.
Oh, there's a poll up there. Should Alid eat the chip? Let's go ahead.
I'm not eating the chip. They all mean yes.
I don't know. We'll go with Ja because it got a J in it, and it's because like my name.
That means yes.
Oh shit! I didn't even know I was choosing that.
All three of those mean yes.
I chose that one because this one said yes, and I was like, I don't want my friend to hurt.
They all mean yes.
Oh man,
that's not a poll.
So far, 3 people want you to eat the chip.
Well, you know what? Now I'm really not gonna do it. I was still considering it, but now that you guys now that the chat try to force me to do something, I'm for sure not gonna do it because that's the teenager in me. All right.
But there's a poll, and you're also 30.
Don't give a shit,
dude. Look, there's a poll. I can get a chip.
I got a poll.
Yeah, that's good. That's not bad. Alid, you're a YouTuber. Content.
I've never once been on YouTube.
Yes, we have.
No, you're right.
We are actually very big on YouTube.
These are on YouTube.
Yeah, dude. Not the latest ones because I'm still too embarrassed to upload them. Like I've got them done and ready to go, but I'm just like, is it even worth it, man? Because
there's like 6 frames in the whole.
There are.
The whole video.
It's bad. Like it's really bad. It's really bad.
Don't forget, racism is no more. K-pop is no more. Ain't no docs again. We're better than the opioid crisis. Philly is dead. We killed Mike Bloomberg. We made Bethesda better. Just improved the world wrong.
Sure did.
Flapjack's dad is poops. We made Boom's Johnny feel funny. Flapjack says y'all now. We created Gabe's first hangover. We killed the film roll union.
We've done a lot.
Yeah.
We've done a lot.
And also don't go Jason Waterfalls. Okay, let's jump into some news. But first, play me some foldy folds.
Yeah, I'm gonna play some foldy folds now. Dude.
Pour me something, because like right now I'm just pissed off at the chat. I need to get drunk before I just yell at somebody.
You mean you don't yell when you get drunk? You know, like me?
No, I'm a happy drunk.
It's fun to yell, man.
I'm a happy drunk and then a sad one. Not sad, but seminal. I'm like, hey,
did Natalie's
everybody's my friend and stuff.
Did Natalie's punk ass Thew say that I yell a lot or anything like that?
I don't remember what he said about you. He just said, I just remember that he was like your albino friend.
Grab my terry folds. Grab my foldy holds.
Oh yeah, and I was like, he's Mexican.
Terry flaps. In my terry folds. Grab my terry flaps.
You okay, mama?
Yeah. Also, I don't actually believe albinos exist. I think they're just...
I've seen them.
No, that's the government lying to you, man.
What?
Okay, ready? Yeah. I can do it. Ready? Do it. Oh, dude, I'm sorry.
Terry flaps. Gotta grab my terry flaps.
That's bad pour. That's Flapjack's fault. He made me laugh.
Squeeze my holdy folds.
Wait, Justin is Mexican?
That's not good.
That's not good, right? This is abysmal. Oh my god.
Eat wasabi Oreos.
Boys, we're gonna finish this. Hey, I'll do it.
No, I don't fuck with that shit, okay?
Oh, man. Flappy hates the Browns!
I'm not doing no physical humor for your entertainment.
I like it. I'll dance.
Hey, that truck has airbags. That's pretty cool.
Oh, yeah, dude. That truck is badass. So, yeah, look at us over here. Oh, my God. We're dying.
Lap. Oh, all right, anyways, let's jump into some news.
Oh, shit. Is it time for some news?
Snoods.
Oh, shit. I don't know if you're ready for this. I think you might be, but it's hard to say.
Y'all ready for this?
So let's go. Son wins lawsuit after mom throws away his best porno mags.
The good ones?
The good ones, dude. You know?
Dang.
2 girls, 1 cup. Mr. Hands.
But also, I'm imagining like...
3 guys, 1 hammer.
Is he like 40 and living with his mom? Because why does he have magazines?
Actually, yes, he is.
You know what I mean?
A Grand Haven couple will have to pay for disposing of their son's pornography collection. Mm-hmm. The only question is, how much?
How much money?
Yeah.
Or how much porn?
Let's just say you don't pay in money.
What?
You pay with limbs. David Working.
Fingers?
And it's WERKING. So I would have to fight the insatiable urge to change my last name to just add a T to the front of it. You know what I mean?
To make it what?
Twerking. Because it's almost there.
Yeah.
Like, I would go that far for the joke.
Would you change your name for a bit?
I changed my son's name for a bit.
Would you really?
Yeah, remember we made a bet, and if I would win the bet, then I name him Orion. Remember?
No, I don't remember that.
Yeah, we did that.
That was how he was named?
Yep.
What was the bet?
You have to go back and you guys got to go back and
listen to
You
all
gotta listen to
the
whole
episodes.
categories. David Working, 42 years old, dude.
Mhm.
That's only 12 years older than you.
That's correct. Yep. We're almost like same class.
We're gonna be middle aged soon.
Yeah.
Brand looks more middle aged than we do.
Am I not technically middle age? I'm not young adult anymore.
No, middle age is 40.
40?
Yeah, because the human life is like
halfway
80.
to 80.
Halfway to 80.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
That's why it's downhill from there.
It is, dude. That's what I've heard.
So they say. I don't know.
So I started working out because I heard the body you have at 30 is the body you have for the rest of your life, and I was like, "There's no way I'm gonna be this like."
Well, you're running out of time. you better hurry the fuck up. Boy.
You old bag of bitch. So he sued his parents, Beth and Paul Working, find him, after they tossed out what a judge called a treasure trove of pornography and an array of sex toys.
What the judge called it that?
The judge called it that, yeah.
Why does he have sex toys?
He probably...
probably like
he
the dolls.
He probably likes...
Fleshlights and stuff, not like, you know.
Yeah, I was thinking about like prostate stimulation too. I heard that's a fun thing.
Ugh.
I don't want anything in there.
I feel like
I don't even want to get an exam.
I feel like maybe
Because then
it's
I might
okay
become gay.
with other people, right? But like for yourself,
Oh, yeah.
like him just at home, just stimulating his own prostate. That's just disgusting. Am I right?
Yeah. Let's see. U.S. District Judge Paul Maloney in Kalamazoo granted the son's request for summary judgment in his favor. The parties have until mid-February to file written submissions on damages. The parents' attorney, Anne Marie a lot of names. Why give me all these names? Said she was working to establish the value of the items that were disposed of, but declined to comment about the case. David Working contends damages are around $25,000.
So it's probably actually like somewhere like around 10,000, right?
Could be, yeah.
Right?
Why
You
not?
gotta always upsell,
Could get a little bit more.
but that's still a lot, right?
Yeah.
I wonder if there's like collector's editions or something.
I was thinking like it is.
This is Playboy One.
I was honestly thinking it was like a mountain of Playboys, like $25,000. I don't know.
He has them
I
like in
guess
those comic book plastic things.
yeah, with like the 9 rating on it or whatever. Let's see. His attorney contends that his client should receive treble damages, which is allowed under his claim of conversion of property. We have asked the court for treble damages, which we believe are warranted given the wanton destruction of the property. He was pleased with the judge's ruling. The case wasn't just about a guy in his dirty mags. That's what the article actually says. This was a collection of often irreplaceable items and property. I love how attorneys like not necessarily like twist the situation, but they paint it.
They color it.
Yeah, they paint it in a different light that when you read it, you're like, that is indisputable. Like,
Yeah. It's like
forget that we're talking about porno magazines.
yeah. It's
This
like
is
metaphors and soliloquies.
This
right?
was a collection of irreplaceable property.
Yeah. Because you can't.
That's true, because you can't.
Where you gonna get that shit?
Oh my
Also,
God.
treble damages sounds like an acapella group.
It does, right?
Boom, roasted.
Here comes treble. His client had moved into his parents' home in late 2016 after a divorce.
Wait,
He's
say that
goddamn cuck. He divorced his wife and then moved
then
into
moved
his
with his
parents'
parents.
house. Yeah, at the age of the ripe old age of
40.
38 at this
Oh, and
point.
he's still there?
Yeah, 4 years later, right?
Yeah.
After he left for Muncie, Indiana, he expected them to deliver his belongings. He later realized that a dozen boxes of pornographic films and magazines were missing. 2 Girls, 1 Cup was one of those movies,
What-
the original cut, the director's cut.
What could have been wrong with his marriage? I wonder. Besides, do you think the fact that he
hard to
had
say.
12 boxes of pornographics had to do with it?
Definitely not.
Because you can't hide that, you know?
Unless it was like bestiality stuff, which could fetch a high price in the black market.
25 grand worth?
Probably. His father said
Solved.
in an email, "Frankly, David, I did you a big favor getting rid of all this stuff."
It was dad threw it away. I assumed it was his mom.
His dad acts like he don't jack off. The judge later rejected. Oh, I'm sorry. The judge earlier rejected the parents' request to dismiss the case.
His dad was like, use the internet like a normal person.
I know, right? Yeah. You have a goddamn iPhone.
It's 2020.
Get into the heart of the coconut now. The legal issue before the court is whether Paul and Beth converted David's pornography, oh my God, to their own use.
What?
What a twist, right?
Gross.
Yeah, Maloney wrote earlier, ready? He found out that they did.
What?
They did.
Ew.
I know.
No.
If our son beats off to this, maybe we can.
Oh, look, the poll has a winner.
Looks like we're eating a chip.
No, we're not.
Bro, the poll.
No, they all mean yes. That's not.
Bro.
No, that's stupid.
The poll.
I don't give a shit about polls.
It's 100% success rate. Look at that. 100% of voters voted for that.
I don't care.
Dude, you're going to try to argue with 100%?
Yeah, I'll argue with everybody.
That is true. You absolutely will. Well, that's basically it. There's a shit ton more shit on here.
That's pretty gross, right? You
know? Then again, porn is porn, right? Like, I
think that squirrel is humping that tree.
Maybe they are into
Bro,
the same.
look, that squirrel. Oh, he stopped. Oh, he's kind of.
There's two squirrels, dude.
He's quivering now.
Look at them.
Dude,
you see the other one?
Bob.
Look at him.
Yeah, that was the one that was humping the tree a second ago.
Oh, shit, they're fighting. Oh,
now they're fighting.
It's like me and you, right?
It's like, that guy's parents.
Oh, my God. No, that's my movie. No, that's mine. It's my turn.
Did you just say our son, Justyn and Alex, are gay dads?
Confirmed. Let's see.
It's half true. We are dads.
Let's see. No wonder he divorced. How much is your spank bank worth to you? Let's see. It's Lebowski. You uncultured.
Isn't a spank bank like in your brain?
I think you can also just like
have a physical
save it, maybe. Yeah, he did have like an actual. This is like a physical spank bank that was worth $25,000 to him.
I thought a spank bank was like when you do the like mental picture.
Yeah, you can save it for later, right? Yeah,
think about it.
But also, we live in an age where things can be archived, so you can have an actual physical spank bank.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Like,
pretty soon we're gonna
I'm gonna make a
neurons
deposit
on our brain,
and then I'm gonna withdraw. You know what I mean?
Was
that too much?
I don't know. Why don't you fucking start a poll about it?
Oh, my abs hurt. This is a great episode for an ab workout.
I'm not mad. Final thoughts?
Find the parents.
Find the parents.
Find the movies.
Find the parents. Find the parents. Right?
Pretty good.
$20,000. At least 20.
At least 20? Okay.
Especially because they're like, it's so hypocritical. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm going to throw this away even though you're a grown man and you have rights and shit. But under my roof, you do what I say, and I'm going to take this away. I'm going to throw it away. But first, I'm going to utilize it.
First hit play. Let's see this. Let's see this smut our son's been watching.
Me and your mom have to utilize it first.
That's true. Can't let it go to waste.
Go to waste.
Yeah, because that would be more of a crime to let those films go to waste than the films existing in the first place, right?
Also 12 boxes. You know, like in my neighborhood, there's like a few hoarders.
Uh-huh.
You know?
Yeah.
And they're like unapologetic because like you would think you'd be a little embarrassed, but they'll have their like garage open and you'll just see like filled up with like pop figures or like whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
Boxes of files and shit. How many
that
of
looks
those
like a
boxes
landfill.
Are filled with porn? And we don't even know.
Yeah. Let's go hang out with your neighbors.
They're creepy.
They're creepy?
Some of them, yeah.
Is it the same one that offered you 2 6-packs and then when you came up to grab one, he was like, "Oh, no. Here's one."
No.
Here's one Zima.
He seemed cool.
He seemed cool?
Yeah, but he's not telling my neighbor. It was like 2 streets down, you know?
Oh, yeah.
I was walking Eris around the neighborhood.
That is very strange.
And he was like, "Howdy, like, you want a beer?" But no, he said, "You want one of these?" And he held up 2 6-packs. Very ambiguous. So I was like, "Oh, he's giving me a 6-pack."
No, not ambiguous. That's a clear
right?
cut
Yeah.
question is which one of these do you want?
I was like, "I'll take this 6-pack." And he was like, "Whoa, buddy, I meant one of them." It made me feel like the asshole. I was like, okay.
Brand says, Justyn is an old prospector when he comes. Yeah. Howdy. How does the prospector sound from Toy Story?
I didn't even know there was a prospector.
Oh, like that, maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
right.
Toy Story 2.
I'm mad now because of the stupid poll.
Bro, we got to eat the chip. It is what it is.
I hate the chat.
That's an excessive amount of
I
poor.
hate everybody who's in the chat right now. Except Chode in the
I
party
like
zone
you guys.
because I don't know who that is.
I know, right? Chode in the party zone. Welcome to the show, by the way. He is most likely one of our fans that changed his name.
I feel like you're probably right.
Right?
Yeah.
Or he could be that Irish listener I've been telling you about. By the way, shout out to our Irish listener who
We have a diehard listener from Ireland.
Every single episode that drops. Why do you come? I don't vote, Alid. Me good.
Thanks.
That's your boy over there?
That's why I'm.
That's your boy? Is that the side? Is that where you want to be when Jesus comes back?
That's why I'm hashtag
Team Reed?
Team Reed.
Oh my God, that's so
couldn't remember what it was, but.
All right, yeah, find the parents, find the stash, find me a VCR.
You just scrolled my page.
What? I did?
Yeah.
I'm pretty
bad
badass.
Scroll?
I'm not bad.
No, it's not happening now. That was fucking weird.
Yeah.
I was scrolling down, and then it scrolled back up. Huh?
KIGP. If I need your body, I'll fuck it.
Okay.
Dude, audio only streamers must be so confused. I know, right?
Always, right?
Always, yeah.
Well, anyways, thanks, Mr. Ireland guy. Top of the morning to you.
Top of the morning to you.
Yeah. All right, guys. In other news, Israel panics. Shoots after Lebanese chicken crossing the border.
Oh, it's a spy.
Why did the chicken cross the border?
Because he's a spy.
Because it has a bomb inside of him and he's trying to kill
That shit actually happens.
the Israelis.
Like, it is the most pragmatic and disgusting thing that you can do is just use
Put a bomb in something.
an animal as a live bomb.
Yeah, or even worse, children.
Yeah, that's really, really bad. Way to bring the show down. And the Dark Feature 2077, what makes you a criminal? Getting cum.
But yeah, so I don't feel like reading this article, so you just get the title and
So,
you can look it up if
They
you want.
shot at the chicken, you said, or
Yeah, they shot the chicken.
they cook him?
I don't know.
Can't cook a bomb though.
Right.
Let's
I
see,
don't think it
defuse
blew up. I didn't read it.
Okay.
So if you guys want the ill nanas on this news bit, go check out our show notes.
As long as he updates the Google Doc, it's in the show notes.
It's in the notes.
It's in the notes.
Check
You
it
can
out.
Go read it. So
Check it out.
spy chickens are everywhere. Watch your back.
Yeah. Why did the chicken cross the road to blow up the infidels?
It's going for the mosque, probably.
Yeah.
You know? The chicken's probably racist too.
Lebanese chicken.
Yeah. Xenophobic.
That sounds like a dish.
It does. And it actually sounds kind of good. I don't know what
Lebanese
Lebanese
chicken?
food is like, but just thinking about that, it's
Middle
making my
Eastern.
mouth water.
It's like Middle Eastern food.
Oh, gross. So curry and shit, nasty.
Ooh, maybe it's like a shawarma.
I've actually never had shawarma.
Me neither.
Must be good then.
It looks good.
It does, right?
Yeah.
It's just meat.
Meat.
It's just meat.
You gotta love meat. It's like trompo.
But what do they
It's like El Pastor.
what do they soak it? Do they
Marinate,
inject
bro.
eye of newt in it and shit like that?
Nah, bro. They got spices and shit.
Okay.
Garlic. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Whatever. Turmeric. I don't know.
We're so uneducated.
I don't even say. I don't know why the fuck I just said turmeric. I always say turmeric.
Yeah.
Which is wrong. But that's what I call it.
Yeah.
I'll never stop
I
calling
miss
it that.
out. Yeah, I know, right?
So-
I'm too far in. I'm too
So
deep.
fuck off.
Yeah. All right. Well, find the chicken.
Find the chicken.
Save
no,
him?
the chicken's dead. Probably. Actually, it just says they
What a
shoot.
sad story.
They shoot they shot at it. No.
I'm hoping it was one of those things where it's you like dancing? And it's yeah, sure, yeah, I guess, whatever. And it's now dance. And they shoot at his
Yeah.
feet. And he's like, you know,
Dance, chicken, dance.
yeah, he's like, whoa, 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 whoa. He's dodging the bullets dancing. And he's like, whoop, 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 and he runs back across. It's
every time.
and stay there, chicken. You know what I mean?
Dance for me, dance for me, dance for me. Yeah.
Is that Nick Jonas?
That's what's playing. Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
Mhm.
Well, I'm glad the chick. Wait, no, he's dead. What a sad day. Sad day. Let's get
Sad
some
day.
F's in the chat for the chicken,
Poor
please,
chicken.
because he had one job, and it was to be
Deliver the payload.
deliver the payload. The eagle.
No,
the
that's
eagle
not in
never
the
landed.
article. We're just guessing.
The eagle never landed. No, this is probably what's happening. If I'm gonna have a chicken and I'm in these war-torn countries and I'm
Well, they might be
bumped
in
up against
some camps and shit.
bumped up against the border with my
in
enemies.
some prayer of the refugee camps.
I'm using anything with a heartbeat to
Dance
get
of
to
the
my
manatee.
enemy. Yeah. Some
I'm just naming song titles.
Rise Against, right? Is that Rise Against?
So the prayer of the refugee is
Yeah.
Dance of the Manatee. Who was that? Fair to Midland. You
Don't
remember
know who
them?
that is. No.
I'm gonna play that song then.
All
I'll
right.
play it on the break.
Cool. We got an F in the chat. Thanks, man. Most American thing I've ever heard. It literally is.
I
not.
have to pee so bad.
I do too.
Good thing I'm the host. And let me look at the notes real quick. It is. Wait, what time is it? It's break time, right?
Yeah, it's pee-pee's time, man. I don't
Yeah.
got any show Alex for you
Break time.
today. So let's go ahead and go pee-pees.
All right, we'll be right back,
All right.
folks.
See you.
And we're back. Bran is so stupid. He said that they sounded like Incubus. Like, have you ever even heard Incubus?
What's the lead singer's name? Brandon something, right? I guess I can kind of like.
I never know their names.
The timbre a little bit, I guess, but they a little bit. I hear it, right? Like they both have like the no. They have the same. They have the same
zero
nasal cavity, right? Like because like the way
they both have noses.
That's why they sound the same.
Bran is.
It look better today, boys. I know, right? So
hashtag Bran is stupid.
Why would they update it and just break functionality for an entire user base? It's just so stupid.
Hey, can we get some F's in the chat for Bran's intelligence? Hold on, let me log in real quick.
Yeah, no, I just tried. Oh, that's why I accidentally hit. There we go. I did it immediately. Like that was gonna be funnier that it would pop up, but I hit the wrong button. So there's an F right there for you, buddy. Euro cooks.
Nah, y'all are totally wrong. Like. If anything, it's like folk metal or something.
Huh? No, it don't sound like Incubus. Like the lead singer's timbre kind of sounds like.
No, he says shit. Incubus mixed with trash. Shine down. He doesn't know anything about anything.
America's bad for intervening in world politics. America, fine, fuck it. Isolationism. Then Eurocooks. No, that's racist. I can visualize the meme.
Yeah.
I can visualize it right now.
Yeah. All right. So, what do we do now?
We're doing this.
No, I don't want any.
I like how you discovered it right before I played.
Did you see me like
immediately?
Oh shit!
I was like this.
It's in red too. Fold flaps.
I did pretty good with those notes, right?
Flaps.
Like making things like easy to see and shit. You know what I mean?
I like how you highlight it when we're done.
I know, right? I don't always do it, but when I do, I do it.
Touch my foldy flaps. Grab my terry folds. Grab my foldy holds. Grab my terry flaps. In my terry folds. Grab my terry
Look,
flaps.
Bran made his own hashtag for himself. Sad.
Did you guys see me gag just now?
It's not the first time. I don't know. Ask the people screeching about it. Nah, I'd rather not. I'd rather just ignore them.
That's not good, what I just did.
Go about my great life.
Because I was fully prepared and like queued up to vomit on my laptop.
Oh, you're queued up, huh? Oh no. Don't vomit on your laptop. We need that.
If you ever go back and watch the VOD for this, you're gonna see me. You know how like animals
What's a VOD?
will vomit like in the worst places, right? Like you have like this tiny little rug, right?
Oh yeah, they
it's
do
the
that.
rug. The rug is the size of a ballpoint pen, and it's in one spot in the room. And they
That's
have
not a good rug,
everything else. Everything else in your house is wood flooring, but they will always go to that one spot and vomit on it. You know what I mean? When it's like if you just did that on the wood flooring, I could wipe it right up, right? That's basically what I just did right now. I almost just vomited on my laptop.
I don't have cats, so.
I hate your input. Whew, that was a big pull. I'm sorry, buddy. Oh, vomit on demand. Hashtag Team Brandon. Let's see. I've never heard someone say that. Yay.
Hey, do you like how?
Probably the retarded Belgians.
Do you like how the whole time you were doing your thing, I was like, yeah, and then I was like, but I don't have cats.
Yes, I do. That's why I said I hate your input.
Yeah. But you liked it though, right?
I did, yeah. Justin, can I vomit on your carpet? You know what, Flappy? You are as temperamental as a cat, so I would fully expect it. Flappy wants to puke on your pubes. Oh my God, Bran, he's underaged. What's your problem? Oh man.
Looking for my
Just kidding, Flappy. I love you, buddy.
my brand button. Which one is it?
Yep.
I have too many buttons.
There's a lot of buttons, dude. We might need to get rid of some of these buttons. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. We might need to.
Here's Bran right here.
I feel like that's very Bran, right?
This is 100%.
That's 100%
Bran. That's such a good button. It's so obnoxious, just like Bran.
Dude, I like how
Throw
this
that bitch out.
With your pubes, he means your beard.
It's this one. This is the one I'm looking for because Bran's always like, wah, screw Alex and all that stuff.
I'm in fact now jealous of Alex.
There you go.
And also, every time he talks to me in person, he's like, he just wants to bro out with me and stuff. And he's like, we're so cool, we're friends and stuff, right? And I'm like, dude, fuck you.
Yeah.
Nah, I just can't bro out with him. I bro out with him.
He's a sweetheart. I
But
love
yeah,
that guy.
who the fuck is this character that he plays all the time, where it's like, I'm too cool for this podcast, blah blah blah. But he shows up all the time and he's like, please
shows up
include
week after
me.
week.
He intercepts our friends and our plans and shit, and like shoehorns himself into them.
Dude, Justyn, you need a ginger beard. I would never grow my beard out. I'm wondering if this is a sex thing. You know what I mean?
Why?
Like he's
Why would it be?
because he's a freaking teenager. That's all he knows. You know what I mean? He also lives in a lawless wasteland of whores, right? That's the middle of this.
That's true.
Just what a question.
He does. He does. Honestly, when I was there, no, I never was there.
Yeah. All right, I'm good. I'm good now.
Okay, cool.
I feel good. I got some liquor in me. I got some bang in me.
Right.
There's a Santa over here drinking from lapping up milk from a saucer.
Yeah, he's tongue punching a ball bearing. That's what I said.
I love these these blurst images. The best part about them is that they're so low quality. Like that's part of what makes them so charming, right? Like
that's 722p.
Who did they take this with a microwave, right?
Yeah, they took it on a Sony Ericsson.
Probably, yeah. I'm sorry. What were you saying, dude?
You could like kill people if you threw it hard enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then play Snake after that.
Yeah, you're thinking about the Nokia, actually, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, like the little brick, right? The thing that you drop and it would create like a Dragon Ball Z sized like hole when Goku gets knocked into the ground.
Yeah. You could break it inside of a 16-foot tube, and it would do like cloud formations.
Yes,
it would like break up hail and shit. Sonic boom.
Yeah, just like that.
Sonic boom.
Sonic boom, dude.
All right, I'm gonna go first, guys. I'm queued up right now. I'm queued the fuck up because I have too many shows to watch and I don't know which one to watch because for whatever reason. Well, hey, let me ask you this.
Okay.
Do you and Eric have this problem where shows that you both enjoy, you don't want to watch them separately because you want to wait to watch them together?
Yes, it's every single thing that I watch.
I was going to say that. But you end up liking all the same shit because you guys end up being too similar because you're around each other all the time.
We're basically homogenous at this point.
Yeah. So
homogeneous.
You find yourself not being able to watch anything because everything that you want to watch, your significant other also wants to watch, and you want to share the experience with that person. So unless they are present at the same time as you, you can't watch any of the shit that you want to watch.
We both work. So when we're both done working, then I don't really have that problem because then we both can watch things when we're free.
Yeah, but
we're both free at the same time.
So after you get off, you just watch shows like until you go to bed?
Sometimes, yeah.
Well, dude, get alive, man. Clean your house or something, bro.
Yeah, I know, right? Hey, it looks good right now. It looks. You helped with that shit.
Mow your lawn.
It is. It literally is.
He did.
I planted shit too.
He finally mowed his lawn. Oh yeah, he's got like a little garden, but it's cold outside, so it's like.
Oh, I don't care if they survive. I don't. They just have to survive long enough for the photos that I took today.
Also, those are perennials, and what I've heard is that perennials are like don't last very long.
I don't care.
They only last for like one. They only last for like one perennium.
Good. I don't care. All these things can die the moment that they sign the contract for this house.
Dude, imagine having a lawn. Because Flapjack lives in a place where like even though it's the Shire, all the apartments are like stacked up into like these weird like favelas.
I imagine it like
European.
like a labyrinth, basically, right? Like a castle of glass or House of Glass.
They got these
remember that
twisting roads and shit.
The House of Glass from Destiny.
Oh yeah,
Cathedral of Glass or whatever, and it's like these hexagons and these cubes and shit. That's what I imagine his neighborhood looks like. Each one of those cubes.
Crota?
No, that was the first one, right? Like it was House of Glass.
Yeah, no, yeah, you're right.
I forget who the main villain. Crota was the second one because the first one was with the Fallen. The second one was with not the Flood. What are they called? Like the bug ones.
Yeah,
that's Crota.
They're like the Hive. Or
the Hive. There you go. So the Fallen was the House of Glass. The Hive was the second one, and then the third one was like the Martians, like the big brutes or whatever. What are they called?
I don't remember.
Brute guys.
I don't.
They're called brute guys.
Oh, dude, I want to play. I was like, the reason I hit you up one time and I was like, hey, remember when we played Destiny? Because I thought we could play Destiny.
Oh, I think I was already passed out by that point too. My bad, dude.
I don't care, but I was like, I wanted to play. I was leading up to like, hey, we could play Destiny 2. You could play it on Stadia. I play it on PC, and I did a little googling. That's not possible. They don't crossplay like that. But I was like, dude, I miss those days.
I do too, man.
You know?
Yeah,
Me, you, and Ebo, and
I do too.
Kraft.
I still have them in my phone like that too. I think when the kids get older, for sure, because like you know how the girls keep having like girls' night, right?
Yeah.
We can.
How dare they?
Listen, let them have them, right? Listen, we'll bank it up, and then whenever it's like, you know what,
Why don't we just have guys' night right
babe,
now?
for the last 10 weeks, you've gone out to girls' night.
Yeah.
It's cool if me and the
So
boys
I'll
have.
see you in 10 weeks.
It's cool if me and the boys have one night. It's indisputable, right? And then they do the math, and they're like, yeah, of course that's fine.
Yeah, no, we're gonna have one night weekly.
You factor that in later, right? So like first,
I think our marriages have different dynamics.
it sounds like they might. Why don't we just marry each other because we're so similar?
We should, huh? I'll pregnate you.
I'll pregnate you first, bitch.
Nah,
we're like snails, right? Like, don't they like stab at each other to see who's the girl?
Ew, I don't know.
You didn't know that?
No.
Do they? Or it's worms or something. They're gonna correct me. I know they are, but it's like worms or some shit. Like they both have dicks and they both have vages, so they stab at each other to see who's gonna be the girl in the relationship.
Oh my God.
Isn't that insane? It's just like me and you.
That's weird.
All right, what were you saying?
It's not like us at all. Anyways, okay, so let me go through my list of shows. One, I got The Boys.
Uh huh.
I still haven't started the new season,
Oh,
right?
why don't I do a show with you? I'm so embarrassed.
Yeah. Okay, and then
Yeah.
and so these are all shows that I was like super hyped for. You're a dick.
Sorry.
I don't even like you.
Sorry. These are shows you're super
We
hyped
just
for.
did one.
I know. I'm feeling good. And you know when I feel good, I make bad decisions.
I don't know why, but I feel like very negative today.
You sure do, man. What's your problem? Is it because I made us late?
No, it's because of the poll, I think.
You're still thinking about the poll?
No, I don't know. What poll?
Grab my terry folds,
I just hate everyone.
my foldy holds.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry.
Grab my terry flaps,
I really didn't do that on purpose.
my terry
Guys, you missed it. I don't know if the camera picked this up, but he was like this. And I don't know if you can see my eyes, but he was like this.
my terry folds,
It was like, I
terry folds.
don't know, what would that be like?
Foldy flaps,
It would be like, I can't think of anything that it was like. There's nothing like the equivalent of that. That's not, wait, oh shit. That's seahorses, you
Yeah.
fucking nerd.
Please make sure that the world knows he was wrong.
And
Please.
then Flapjack said, how do you know that? And then KIGP says, that's not seahorses.
Lol.
LOL, I have deceived you.
deceived you.
Wow,
That's okay, buddy. We forgive you.
That's called entertaining yourself, right? He's just doing his own bits, like, and then like, I don't know.
I will always forgive you. It's
That's
okay.
fine.
I'm wrong a lot. I realize they show me that I'm wrong pretty often.
Yeah.
terry folds. Hey, did you ever want to?
Oh shit, we're almost done.
I got
We're almost done with it. Okay.
They correct you even when you're being facetious.
They correct me even when I have not said anything.
Yeah.
Like they're like the deaf superhero we talked about. They can see what I'm going to say and they preemptively correct me.
They correct sarcasm.
Reed does that a lot. Actually, it's not as big as a bucket of dicks. Like yeah,
Yeah.
it's hyperbole
Yeah.
and a metaphor mixed together. What were you
Next
saying?
show.
I'm so sorry.
You're fine. Next show.
Uh-huh.
Mandalorian.
Okay.
Haven't even started the next season,
Oh, God damn it. Okay.
right?
Mhm.
Frustrating. And your son says Baby Yoda's name, but to me, it's still just Baby Yoda because I haven't seen it.
You see him walking around with him?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I know he has a name now because
Yeah.
Orion spoilered me.
Oh my God. Oh, that's fantastic. I didn't even think about that.
Your son's a bad person.
You got spoiled by a 3-year-old.
Yeah.
He's a little human being.
Yeah.
He's a little human.
He was like Cowbogan or whatever the
Listen,
fuck his name
this
is.
is a little drunk moment, right?
Yeah.
Listen to me.
I don't have anything to cheers you with.
Grab over there. You
They're
got
all
that,
gone.
right?
Everything's
Get that.
gone.
Get that one.
All
All right,
my
grab that
beverages
one.
are gone.
All right, here, I'll
Nothing in
pour
it.
you some. Get
All
that.
right. And my
glass over
snifter?
there. Yeah, and your snifter. But I hardly know her. All right, listen to me. I just realized my son is a human.
You didn't know that?
Dude, My son spoiled.
Cheers.
Sons are humans.
Well, I don't have one, but yeah.
I just realized that he spoiled something for you.
Maybe someday.
He spoiled a major plot point in a show that you have yet to catch up on.
That the Baby Yoda has a name. That's all that is a spoiler. It's not actually a spoiler because I don't know like what the implications are. So
it is. So you'll see.
It's not bad.
When you get there.
Yeah, when I get there, I'll see. But the fact that I don't know just from hearing it like means that I'm not actually spoilered.
That's why I'm here, to make sure that you feel pure pain every time you're spoiled.
Okay.
So, major plot point.
Hey, do you know what the female Yoda's name was?
Oh,
I used to know it just in case it came up in conversation. I wanted
Palsy,
to be like,
I think. Her name is Palsy.
No, you're thinking of Halsey. Yaddle, bro.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. You okay?
Yeah,
okay?
it's getting better.
It's getting better? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, son. Yo. I didn't even look at the chat. Okay? That came straight from my brain, son.
Yeah, I used to like specifically.
I know names.
I used to like specifically learn certain facts so that way I can out nerd people in the room. You know? Because like if you look like me, you know, sometimes you have to like prove your nerd status. What?
Why
are you laughing?
It's just the way you said that. Go ahead, keep going.
What's weird about that?
If you look like me as a preface,
what's wrong with that? No, I want to unpack this, Justyn. What is wrong with saying if you look like me?
Okay, how do you look?
Like this. All right.
Good. It's pretty good.
I didn't, I
can't stump you. I keep trying, but I can't stump you.
That wasn't saying
you're unstoppable. I can't do it.
I'm not saying anything more than the appearance that I have.
Yeah.
Okay.
How does that make you different than other people?
Better.
Okay, all right. So you're just an elitist. That's what
no,
this is.
so here's the thing.
This is a humble brag, isn't it?
I'm actually like a chameleon, right? I'm a chameleon of a person.
You're also
right?
a comedian. We're certified comedians now.
Oh, we are.
We are certified.
Remember? Yeah,
brother. I'm gonna put that in show notes.
Put that in the show
notes. Keep talking. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah. Yeah. So these people were talking shit about us, and they're like, I forgot what they said, but they're like, "Oh, why do comedians always something or other?" I forgot.
Something. Why do comedians also do jujitsu or something like that?
Oh yeah, because I was talking about jujitsu when the alien guy came on, and they're like, "Why do all comedians so obsessed with jujitsu?" And my takeaway was, we're comedians now.
I know, right? Like, oh, that's badass.
Nobody has ever like referred to us as comedians.
Let's see. That's true. Flappy says Eastern Front is Japan. Justin 2020. I'm reading right here, by the way.
Right.
Play Rocket League with me on PSN. The last episode of The Mandalorian was pretty good. It was actually phenomenal.
Wait, who was that? Play Rocket League?
That was Brand. Jeremy says last episode of Mandalorian is pretty good. Flappy says really good. Brand says I liked it. And then Jeremy says he's a micro person.
Who?
I think he was talking about you.
Oh, well, you should be offended because you're just slightly taller than me.
I don't get offended, just like in general.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Flappy says, but I was like, wait, was this it? Oh, I was expecting more. What? No,
I also don't get offended by that.
And then this is what I wanted to read. Bran also said, look at Justyn lie in real time.
Like referring to what?
I don't know. Like that's the problem. Like we need to be reading these like as they come out. Let's see. Knowing the lore of Star Wars Christmas special isn't something to be proud of. I'm not proud of it either. I hold deep shame and dishonor.
Yeah.
There's nothing cool about being a short ass bitch. Bran says.
Bad.
Dude, whoever gave the Death Troopers that
actually, there's a lot cool about being a short ass bitch. Bran, you wish you were short. That's why you can't throw me, even though you think you can. Because you get under my base, bitch.
Oh my god! But that joke about me and Bran doing dizzy bat and running through the.
Oh yeah, it was like you'll run under this. Oh yeah, so that's something I do.
I almost cried. I laughed so hard, and also it hurt me.
Since I'm short, when other people get short joked, I always like pile on.
As you should,
even if they're taller than me.
As you should,
because you're taller than me. Yeah. And when he was like, yeah, Justyn, you could just run under it. I was like, yeah, you short fuck. I was like, I got it. I was like, in your face, bitch.
I was almost crying. I was doubled over.
Yeah, you know, I don't like to say positive things about Bran, but that was a good one.
That was a really good one.
That was a good one.
Yeah. Okay.
Justyn would just run under it. I imagine you too.
It's so
like Tom Cruise in Family Guy.
Uh-huh.
When he's hanging out with Stewie. And And he's like almost the same size.
Oh
too.
my
You
God.
know what I'm talking about? Did you see that episode?
No, I didn't see that. But that sucks because he's my height.
And he's like so high energy. He's like, yeah, I'm excited. And then like everybody's like, all right. Like Stewie's like, all right, calm down, man. Like,
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, everything's
I haven't
cool.
seen that one.
And then he's like, I'll run.
Oh my God.
You know
And he's
Tom
the same
Cruise
height
is
as.
always
That's so ridiculous.
He's like a little taller than Stewie, but he's a grown man.
Yeah. No, it's good.
But you know what's funny? Apparently, Tom Cruise in real life, he's like 5'3" or something.
It's 5'7" in my head.
Oh.
So.
Are you sure? I'm gonna Google it. Well, anyways.
Well, I've never met him and measured him myself.
Yeah,
so.
I haven't started the next season of Mandalorian.
So The Boys,
but I want to.
Mandalorian,
Yeah, and these are both shows that I
Wu-Tang
really
and American
love.
Saga.
Anyway, so these are both shows that I really enjoyed the other seasons.
Yeah.
Or I guess both of those only have now 2 seasons. So I really enjoyed the first season.
I
After
feel
the
like you
first
don't watch
season
them.
was over, I was like,
Flapjack. Zoom in on that. What happened? Because I didn't see what caused that. Please zoom in and figure out what I want you to. I want you to be the FBI
hey,
and
can I
analyze
do my goddamn
exactly
interest? Can you shut the fuck up for
what caused
once in
him
your life?
to break character, stop talking about his interest, and cough his lungs out just now. Go ahead.
COVID.
Yeah. Oh no.
There's no wood to knock on.
This is wood, I think.
No.
No. This is MDF.
Oh my god. So
Sorry, man. I'm drunk. Go ahead.
Mandalorian.
Uh-huh. Mandalorian.
I'm sad that I haven't started it or anything.
It's good, man.
And we could just move on, right?
Look how we spelled enhance.
Enhance.
In Hans.
Yeah.
Oh my, Jason Bourne.
What is he talking about?
He's talking about enhancing on why you were coughing just now.
Oh, Jason. Oh, that's why I said Jason Bourne.
Oh yeah.
So, anyways,
Look at Brand in Hans. In Hans.
in Hans himself.
All right, I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'll stop talking now.
I think
gonna
I'm
mute
drunk
myself.
too.
Yeah.
I
good.
barely ate anything. this morning.
Good. We're funniest when we're drunk. That's when I fell off a table. Remember?
Yeah. How could I not remember you played that clip for me?
I like how
27 times.
we talk about it like it's something that's like super underground that people wouldn't actually know.
I thought I would remember those lists, but I'm so drunk I gotta pull it up.
So you started off with The Boys. You got The Mandalorian.
Oh yeah, let's jump into anime.
Okay.
Which for some people it's like, oh, it's niche, like who cares? But for me, anime is a large.
It's life.
It's a large percentage of content I consume.
That both of you consume. Natalie's super big into it too, right?
Yeah, because we're both same. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Same.
Okay.
So 7 Deadly Sins.
I was gonna say that. That's Netflix, right?
Yes, a Netflix original anime,
So
which is part of the reason why I'm paying so much money,
so
or like why I don't give a shit that they raise their prices.
my boy Juju is a huge.
Excuse me? I'm just kidding.
His last name is Steinowitz.
I know, I met him. He's cool. He's a big person.
Huge, right?
Yeah.
Big kid, big boy,
Yeah.
right?
Us little people always recognize big people.
Again,
Like,
imperceptible to me.
oh, you're big.
Yeah.
Oh, remember Feruzzi?
Dude, when he jumped up and hit that sign.
Yeah, we're
But also, yeah, we both. But no, also he was like 6'7",
Seven.
6'8", he's 6'7".
yeah. I remember. I'll never forget.
See, that's another thing about short people, right? We always remember when somebody hits like a tall milestone.
When somebody
right?
hits a thing,
somebody hits a thing, right? Like a
remember
tall
the numbers,
milestone, right? Yeah. Juju is like a massive anime fan, apart from being a massive human being, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he was like, "Bro, 7 Deadly Sin," and I'm like, "What's that?" He's like, "It's an anime."
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, "Okay."
So did you peep that?
And I tried to get him to stop talking at that point, but he kept talking.
He kept going.
He kept going. Yeah. He told me about one of the sins, which is like I forget his name, but he has like a mustache, and he's like the sun. Like he takes his power from the sun.
That's actually from like season 3 and shit, bro.
I don't know what that means. How many seasons?
They just dropped the 4th one.
Oh, okay. So
No, well, actually, the second one was like a throwaway. It was like some bullshit.
oh, dude, I heard
So
like, and I
it's
heard like the
technically 3.
the
technically three.
animators keep changing too. So like some of the stuff is like
I didn't
really
know
bad.
that. I didn't know that.
Oh yeah. Okay. So
I'm not the behind the scenes guy, you know.
well, because people got so mad
Because
because
I
like
show up and enjoy enjoy it.
Yeah, because people got so mad because like the animation was so bad at one point, and then they realized, or they read up that like they changed animators, and like that studio does it all the time. But he was telling me like that each character is like one of the sins, and then like this one takes his power from the sun, so he's like the most powerful, and he's also like a sociopath. And he showed me like this clip, and I was like, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, he's a cool character because like he's also like weak as fuck at nighttime.
Oh yeah, he's supposed to be like super skinny and like he's like Steve Rogers,
like
right?
Nerdy almost.
Yeah, yeah.
And then he's like OP like whenever
he looks
he's
like
powered up. When he's powered up, he's like OP as fuck.
He looks like the leader of that clan in Rick and Morty when he takes his helmet off. He's like, "You don't like the mustache?"
Oh
like
yeah,
yeah.
I didn't even notice that.
Right, he looks like him, right?
Yeah, he does. Yeah.
But so that's like my first encounter with that show. But they dropped the 4th season, and you haven't seen that one yet?
Nope, I haven't even started it, son.
Okay. What else is out? What else do we watch?
I'll let you guess. Right, and I'll save maybe the best for last. Actually, no. Well, anime wise,
I'm trying to think of what else is out.
And there's probably more, but these are the ones I could think of.
Anime wise, you're caught up on. I don't know many animes. Boruto.
No, I've never been caught up to Boruto. Like I do enjoy
trying to think,
Boruto, but so far it hasn't really. Like I have high hopes for it, but so far it hasn't really stood up to. Well, I guess it's unfair because I guess I'm comparing it to like Shippuden when I should be comparing it to first Naruto.
I despise it.
Sort of.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's different. It's just different. It's like if you're watching it for nostalgia factor, then you're not getting. Well, I mean, there is fan service because like you see like characters you love as adults.
I love Sasuke.
Other than that, there's like I don't know. It's a different thing entirely. But that's not what we're talking about.
Oh shit!
What I'm talking about. Hey, listen here. Attack on Titan.
Oh, season 3.
I believe
Final season. No, 4.
It's 4, I think.
Oh shit!
And then, yeah, final season. The conclusion of a property which I love, and for whatever reason, I was just like, nah, I can wait.
Okay.
It's just sitting there, ready to be watched, and I'm just not watching it. What the fuck is wrong with me?
Okay, so we have these moments of apathy, but this is the only thing that spurs them.
That's
Ready?
a real question because I don't even know.
Okay, I'm about to lay some science on you.
Lay something on me.
Ready? Something.
Psychology.
Okay.
Yeah.
We have these moments of apathy with these shows that we love because they drop in quality for us, right? So like I told you about like the Pacific, like we got halfway through it and I was like, I don't care about this anymore. So if I never see another episode,
that's why I never finished Breaking Bad, right? You have to because I did it.
I don't like that I did that.
I did that on purpose.
That's the only time that we drop off of shit because like I don't like to start a story and then not finish it because like I mean stories are supposed to be like inherently interesting, right? Like it's a different life, a different world, like stuff that you can inhabit this.
I'm the same way. Like I have a hard time even if something is completely bad, not finishing it because I at least want to know how it goes, you know?
Yeah.
That's the type of person I am.
Yeah.
But for whatever reason, like the path that life, I'm bringing this up honestly, like almost as a psychology experiment. Like let's look at my own psyche right now because I don't know why I'm doing this. I don't know why I'm putting off these properties that I love and like just not.
What are you watching in the meantime?
I don't want to say.
2 Girls, 1 Cup.
Survivor season 4.
Okay, so maybe your your attention is occupied by something else, right?
Yeah, and you know what? I think I do know partially what it is. Is like I'm always so tired, and it's like stuff that you care about. You want to kind of like, even though like watching a show is passive, there's such thing as like active watching where you're kind of like. You're like, oh, this is what's happening. Like, what's gonna happen? Like, what has happened in the past? Like, you're kind of like drawing connections, and you're trying to like, put the whole picture together, and like really fully taking it in, Or there's like passive watching where you're like, this is on, I'm looking at it, like I'm just jello right now, And I think that's how life has been for me. And I think that's why I don't want to put on shows that I really care about.
Okay.
And I'm actually like, I'm glad I brought this up as an interest because before actually talking about it, I didn't come to that conclusion. I literally live came to this conclusion that I think that's why it is.
Okay.
I brought it up not knowing why I'm doing it, but I literally think that I'm probably just fucking tired all the time from from taking care of my baby, which I love. I'm happy about it, but I'm just tired, right? And then Natalie comes home. She's been working all day, right?
She tired too.
She's wearing pants and shit.
Look at her over there wearing
We both wear pants. We both wear pants.
Bro, but also, women should never wear pants. That's illegal.
Well, it was illegal, but now Natalie
Should still
does it.
be
so-
illegal. Go ahead.
But that's why she's gangster. That's why I love her. I'm just kidding.
I break the law.
But no, so yeah. And like we get such a small amount of time together anyways.
Yeah.
You know, where she comes home, put the baby to sleep, like, all right, we gotta go to sleep now, you know? So it's like we just throw some shit on that we don't care that much about. It's like background noise, like we're kind of watching it and if we want to have a full on blown conversation while it's going on in the background,
It's
we can do
not
that.
a big deal. Yeah.
Yeah. I totally get it now. Cool. This is
There's a
my interest should be changed to Epiphany the podcast.
Epiphany the podcast. Justin, did you ever finish Final Fantasy VII? Bro, I finished Final Fantasy VII in 1997. Bitch. Cool.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
Happy for you.
What do you think about that? Final thoughts?
It makes perfect sense because if you ever have a family dynamic like that, which a decent portion of the world does, right? Like that is afforded the opportunity to be able to watch content on demand and also has like familial obligations that can like sap the energy like directly from your soul.
Right.
Yeah, it makes perfect sense because like we experience that too. So sometimes we'll throw on Fixer Upper or whatever, and we can just sit there and talk while Ryan's playing with his toys or whatever.
You watch Always Sunny reruns over and over and over and over.
It's
and
just
over
so good. That's why.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, you can do shit like that. So like, but we like new seasons of shows that we love is always something to look forward to for us. So, Mandalorian season 2, the day that came out, I was like, oh shit, I forgot it came out. Babe, text her, right? Babe, season 2's out. She's like, oh shit.
But also, here's one part of the dynamic that I didn't mention so far, and it is that historically, I have always banked the entire season before watching it. So like, I've never been the like season. The
Watch
new
it week to
season
week.
is out. The new episode is out today. I'm gonna watch it today, and then next week I'm gonna watch episode 2. I've never been that guy because I hate watching like that. Like I like to binge watch shit that I enjoy. So historically, like I've always waited for them to bank up, and I wonder if that also plays a factor to me never starting it because like I'm like already used to like waiting for it to finish, even though it's finished. I'm still like, well, I haven't started it yet, so like there's no rush or whatever. Like there's no fire in my ass.
Yeah. So you can also lose passion for it too, right? So even though like The Boys season 1 was incredible, by the time season 2 came out, I was kind of like, oh yeah, I remember that show. It's pretty good. And like didn't really have like this massive interest in watching it, right?
Yeah.
And then Eric's was like, oh yeah, The Boys. So we put it on and I was like, oh yeah, this is why I love this show, right?
This is why I'm hot.
If so much time goes by, you're gonna lose your interest in that series. So like it
Justin,
happens, right?
Please watch Mr. Iglesias. It will piss you off.
1,000,000%. Wait, 100,000%. It's on Netflix. You mean Gabriel? I hate that guy.
Gabriel Iglesias has like a sitcom. It's like Boys Meets World, but he's the teacher.
Oh, I hate that guy. I've never liked him. Fluffy. Like,
Yeah.
okay, cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean that happens, right? Like so, like you go so long without seeing this one thing that you just kind of stop caring about it, right?
Yeah.
So I mean, I feel you, but hey, at least you know, there's so much other shit to watch. So like we'll get into new shit in between seasons of stuff, or like when The Mandalorian was out, right? So we watched first episode of season 2, day 1, and then we also had other shows that we're watching throughout the week. And then when Friday rolls around, we'll watch the second episode, and then we're watching other shows too. You know what I mean? So like, we don't run out of stuff to watch.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like a constant.
But I have before.
I believe it.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Because there's only so much good stuff out there too.
Yeah.
Like you've probably started a shit ton of shows or movies or whatever, and then just like never watched the next episode or like continued on with it because
and like this thing that we're doing with Survivor right now, it's happened to us before where we ran out of shit, and it was The Amazing Race. Like for whatever reason, we pick these shows that are like for straight mouth breathers, like just America shows, right? That I don't know, and that we've never seen before. That we heard about them growing up, but we were like not into it, right? And we're like, oh, there's 20 seasons, so we can just like have the show running all the time,
24/7.
Yeah, we could talk about our day. We don't care if we miss like a little bit of it. You know what I mean? And we're just go season to season to season to season, and we just binge watch a shit ton of like shitty reality shows. And it's like it happened to us before, like a long time ago. We watched all of the fucking Amazing races.
Uh-huh.
I'm trying not to say racist.
Amazing racists. Yeah.
And now we're doing it with Survivor because like Survivor was like a big phenomenon. And did you know that it's still going on?
Survivor is?
Yeah.
Oh,
that's how big it was and is to come. They're still making it.
It's like season 30 or something like that.
Know. 40.
40?
Yeah, they make 2 a year. Did you know that?
Nope.
They have made 2 per year since the year 2000.
So it's basically going to be like Jeopardy, right? Like it's like going to exist as long as people watch it.
Yeah.
But that's badass because that's something that you and her now...
We're jumping through time, son. It's a time machine.
But you can also like share it for the rest of eternity, right? Like as long as the show continues to go on, like you can watch it live and shit. It's like, I've been watching this since the start.
But we will never probably watch it live.
But you still have it, right? Like, so you still have like the interest in that. Like it's always going to be there for you to watch as long as it exists, right? As long as it doesn't get canceled or ends soon.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
That's cool.
But so yeah, I mean, I brought up 4 examples, and I know that there's more, but I can't remember them at the top of my head.
Yeah.
But we got The Boys, Mandalorian, 7 Deadly Sins, and Attack on Titan. These are all shows that I love. And when the last season was over, I was like, can the new season be tomorrow, please? Fuck, you know. And then now the new seasons are out, and it's almost like I could give 2 shits.
Right. Okay.
And I don't feel that way. Like I've still been hyped to watch them this whole time.
But you're not.
I just haven't pulled the trigger.
You're not interested enough to push one button.
Yeah, because that button is a fucking domino that's like now we're watching it until it's over.
Okay.
And do we have time for that? Do we have bandwidth in our brain for that? We're both fucking tired. Okay.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We're not just going to fucking go through the whole season like we would like to when we was younger.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like 1 year ago.
So.
Or 2 years ago.
My advice.
A year and 3 months ago. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You forget how amazing something is until you hit play, right? So it's like, instead of putting on episode 937 of Survivor, it's like, hey, by the way, Mandalorian season 2, play. Right? Like just take the plunge, hit play on it, fall in love with it all over again.
That's it. Yeah. That's what we're going to have to do, you know?
That's what we do.
But yeah.
Because again, we forget too, right? Like I forget what the hell happened last season. It's like, oh yeah, I remember the show. She gets excited and it's like, okay, yeah, I guess. Put it on. And it's like, oh yeah, I do love this.
Yes.
You know?
So yeah, final thoughts for me is, you know, I'm queued up, son. I got for once in my life.
Did you just say you're cute up?
I'm cute.
Okay. All right. Well,
no, but for once in my life, I'm not like there's nothing to watch. Like I have stuff to watch, and I'm excited about it.
Good. You have shows I've recommended too that you haven't actually started yet.
Yeah, you know, I'm gonna watch them.
I hate you. Flapjack also says it's an SJW sitcom, a school sitcom. They talked about Latinx and shit.
Latinx, yeah. I don't care.
Yep.
And I just don't think it's good, so I'm not gonna watch it.
Sure. I mean, why would you, right? Oh my
No,
God!
I'm already, dude.
Oh no! Oh man, what's What's going on
I'm
over
already
here?
drunk. At least buy me a drink first.
I did by making content
Grab my flappy folds.
with you.
Grab my terry
You bitch.
folds. Grab my foldy flaps. Hey, touch my foldy flaps. Grab my terry folds. Grab my foldy holds. Grab my terry flaps. In my
Grab the
terry
flaps.
folds. Grab my terry flaps.
I heard. See, he always dances when he's like uncomfortable.
My
It's his thing.
terry folds.
If you ever see him dance, so he doesn't like to dance for fun. He only dances when he's in pain.
A big flap.
I try to take a little bit more too, so that you can kill it.
I'm not killing it. Look at this. It's a lot.
It's not.
It is.
You're a liar.
It's why.
You also don't finish shows.
All right, let me see if I do it or not.
Gotta grab my terry flaps. Grab my terry flaps. Squeeze my holdy folds.
You're right. I was a liar.
Did I do it?
Nope.
Not even close. See.
So.
All right. What's your interest, bitch?
Okay. Bolt. Bolt.
I didn't
Alex,
have any guesses.
what is bolt?
Bolt is a unit of measurement.
Hey, you did the Kessel run in 12 bolts. All right, you ready for it?
Yeah.
I'm talking about Boruto.
You brought it up and we started talking about it.
I know, right? I was hoping, like, while we're talking about it, you'd be like, "Oh shit, wait a minute." Yeah, but that's his name. His name is Bolt.
I didn't know that.
Boruto, right? Like Bolt. That's his name.
I guess.
It's like Giru from Dragon Ball
it's
GT. His
just
name is Gil.
Naruto, but they put a B on it.
But it's Bolt. Like if you, they do that because they can't say L.
Because of kanjis, yeah.
Yeah. So
No, not kanjis. What would it be? Katakanas?
yeah, katanas for sure.
Katakana. Yeah.
So I think I told you before that I started watching it, and I got about 30 episodes in, and I realized that I was just wasting my time. Like I was not enjoying it at all.
30 episodes in?
It was like 30 episodes. It could have been like
You ain't shit. boy.
20s or so. But dude, that's
Yeah.
God. That's like what is that? 15 hours of content,
Mhm.
right? Because each one's like 30 minutes, right? 30 Good.
Can I just say, though,
Yeah.
that I tried to rewatch Naruto from the beginning, and I was like bored with it. So like watching through Naruto the first time, I was entrenched, right?
Yeah.
Through the whole thing.
Okay.
After watching Shippuden, and it's like I know the lore, and they've recapped it for me 19,000 times and shit.
With a million flashbacks per episode.
Yeah. It was like lackluster.
It was like
Lackluster a little bit, you know?
okay.
So I wonder. The whole time I've ever watched Boruto, I've had this feeling of like impending grandeur where I'm like, right now it's like, okay, it's not fantastic or anything. It's but like, I feel like it's going to ramp up at any moment.
Any second now, it's going to get really, really good.
Yeah. And it hasn't yet. And I'm sure you read the mangas.
That's what I was going to talk about also. But okay, so
I don't read mangas. Justin knows that about me.
what are they, like 60-something episodes in now? 70-something? Something like that maybe?
I'm not sure. I bank them. So I caught up and then I stopped watching.
Let me pull it up real quick
I
just
don't
to
know.
see.
I don't know what the current shit is.
So
But they've already like alluded to some shit, like his eye. They haven't explained like what actually it is, and like there's some stuff going on that.
okay, so you're caught up to Boruto, right? Fully caught up, or
no, not
No,
now.
okay.
I was like a good 8 to 9 months ago.
okay? So there's 179 episodes right now. Okay, 8 to 9 months ago, maybe 120, maybe somewhere around there.
I don't
Ish
know.
100. Okay, so let's just for the sake of argument, let's just say 100 episodes, right?
Mhm.
So you get 100 episodes deep, and you're still unimpressed.
Yeah.
That's a really, really bad track record, I think. Right? That's
I think so, yeah.
100 episodes, roughly 100 episodes, and you're still like, you're just bored, right? Like, like there's
no,
some.
I mean, like I did enjoy it while I was watching.
Well, sure, there's
but
some entertaining
I
stuff.
was expecting like more
So when I watched it,
comparatively.
the most impressive thing to me was like that fight that Sakura.
Sasuke and Naruto.
Yeah, because like Sakura started the fight and she was like beating that dude's ass, and then Sasuke and Naruto jump in, And like, there's one point where they're like, man, we're getting rusty, but like,
But
they're
so
whooping.
OP.
I know, right? So like,
we're not as good as we once was, but they're like way better than
and
we ever
that's
saw
cool.
them as.
And I get it. Like there's that, like, you want to see the characters that you know, and this is a story about new characters. I get it, right? Like,
Yeah.
and I'm fine with there being new characters in a universe that we know already.
One thing
But
I hate.
Go ahead.
Sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
It's just like, even though I guess the Great War was like kind of their prime, it was supposed to be.
Yeah.
But you know that like that wasn't the prime of their growth as individuals. Like they're still fucking teenagers and shit. Like,
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
like even though
was-
Naruto never became an actual Jonin, but like they were
Yeah.
like, you know,
He
even
was
though
still a Guinean the whole
they
time.
were technically like as teenagers the most like more powerful than all the Jonins and shit, right?
Yeah.
But like they weren't even adults yet, so you know they probably got a little more powerful, right? But like the show ends and then skips all the way to like, oh, now we're old and we're getting rusty.
Yeah.
So I was like,
yeah.
I want to see that middle part.
I know. And like, so I hate the fact that when I'm watching this new property from a creator that I think is fantastic, because like the world that he weaved in Naruto is so engrossing, right?
Wove.
Yeah. Oh shit! It is woved. I'm so drunk. I'm sorry. So the world that he wove in Naruto,
Woven it did.
is so engrossing. Like there's so much depth to it, and like all the way down to like the chakra usage and like the country's
So
history.
specific.
Like there's different countries and there's
It could
different
be
like
MMO or RPG.
yeah. Like it's so there's so much depth to it. It kind of reminds me of like Game of Thrones, like how there's so much like backstory and history to it.
You care about the side characters.
And the history and the backstory influences what happens today. The side characters, yes, also have like they're so rich. So the creator did a fantastic job of creating this world that can like exist on its own. And that's not something that a lot of creators can do. Like that's a sustainable thing. So I'm expecting the same thing from Boruto,
He brought it
where
to
they
the modern age.
yeah, where they skip ahead like 14 years or I don't know how old he is, but like they skip ahead so far, and it's cool like to see like the modern stuff, but like I hate the fact that I only get excited when I see the characters I know. Like when he was able to successfully make me fall in love with characters that I didn't know.
Well, I actually really love the character of Boruto. I love that they
I still don't like him.
No, I love Boruto.
Yeah.
Like as a character, I think it's cool that they. I was worried that they're gonna do like, oh no, the same exact formula. Like he's an underdog.
That's actually a really good point.
He rises above.
He's very different from his dad.
Exactly.
But at the
he's
same
almost
time-
more like a Sasuke type character, except that he's not emo and an asshole.
Yes. But at the same time, he's also very similar to his dad. So it's like, it makes sense, right? Like he resents his dad, so he wants to be different from him. And he's also like way more talented than Naruto was. Yeah.
Naturally talented.
But at the same time, very, very similar. So like when he gets put into like dire situations, he rises, right? Like he rises to the challenge. He overcomes because he has the same exact like heart and will that Naruto has, right? And that's like one of the most commendable things about Naruto is that like even though he's the underdog, he still will find a way to rise above.
What's cool about Naruto is like we didn't know that he actually came from like lineage. You know what I mean? Like
Very true.
So even though
That's
he was
like part of weaving like that history. Like
he was the underdog and like he like he wasn't like
this kid's got
naturally-
goggles.
naturally gifted or
Yeah,
anything like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
So we thought, but then like you start finding out like, oh, he actually is really good, but like, you know, he's just a fucking knucklehead and shit. But then you find out like, oh wait, his dad was the fucking Hokage,
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
like one of the best. Like, you know what I mean? He was the fucking
The most revered.
the flying Raiji.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
exactly. Yeah. So like that's
Or whatever.
that's like part of the okay, so I'm reading the manga. So I just started it. I'm like 20 chapters in or so. And the reason I brought this on today was like I don't want to talk about like another show because like I know I've been doing that recently. Because that's all we've been doing is
I've
like
been doing a lot.
that's
bro.
all we do is watching
That's what our life is, right?
watching shows and fixing the house, right? Like that's my
Yeah.
my cycle, right? So I'm comparing the
This
manga.
guy's here.
Yeah, I'm comparing the manga to the show. I so far despise the show because there has been one episode that I've been thoroughly engrossed in, and the rest has felt like pure non-canon. Like it's felt like side stuff, right? Filler.
Well, it's a spinoff.
Here's the thing, though. I started reading the manga a few days ago, and it picks up like at the most interesting part of the anime. So I'm thinking.
So what's happening in the manga, if you don't mind me asking?
Yeah. So like when this is a very personal thing to me. How dare you ask me?
I don't know.
So like the manga starts off like the show and the manga start off the same way, where like it's like him and Kawaki, I think his name is, like they're fighting on like the. He's
Train.
like, I'll send you where I sent the 7th or whatever. So like that's cool. Like it gives you a glimpse into the future, right? And then it picks up. Where does it pick up at? Like it's one of their like not an A rank mission, but it's like a pretty big mission, right? But like, do you know about the duo? Right, that they look like Kaguya. Like they have like wide eyes or whatever.
Yeah.
That's where it starts. That's where the manga starts, right? I don't know how far into the anime that is. That's probably
The anime's past it.
okay. So, but
Yeah.
where I am, I haven't even gotten to that part yet, and I'm like 30 episodes in. So it's like
Got you.
the manga doesn't waste time in establishing this threat and like Boruto's like ability to rise up to challenges, right? So it's like
Yeah. Well, I mean, he kind of didn't for that.
Oh no,
for
sure.
that arc.
Well,
he got saved by.
he also cheated. Did you see that like the
by
tuning
Poppy.
exams?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's kind of that's like the first 2 or 3 chapters is him cheating the tuning exams, him realizing he can use his own power, Naruto helping him make this giant Rasengan or whatever, and he throws it, cool stuff like that, right? That's 2 or 3 chapters. Whereas in the show, 60, 70 episodes-ish, something like that.
Yeah.
So the difference between the two is that it makes sense for the manga to pick up here because the way that Naruto Shippuden manga ended was like massive, right?
Yeah.
So don't slow down the momentum. So it makes sense for the way that it happened. The show, however, I don't care about. So I don't. At this point, I'm starting to like Boruto a little bit more because he's becoming more like Naruto. Like he's like I'm gonna make my own destiny, right? He's like, I don't want to be Hokage. I don't want to be my dad. But he's training under Sasuke, so he's like, it's funny because like he's like, I want to be the guy that supports the Hokage, like Sasuke does, right? Sarada is like, I want to be Hokage. So like their destinies are switching, right?
Yeah.
Which is cool. It's like it's cool to see that like that dichotomy.
All the lines are like are blurred, so it's like it's not like anything from Naruto carries over. It's like their kids are it's their own story. It's not like there's some obviously like traits that are passed down and shit, but it kind of ends there, And that's why I like the manga so much because like it wastes no time in getting to the important stuff, like the character development. Even though I know what the show is doing, the show is trying to give you shit before all this happened, like before all this big stuff happened, right? Like so they can develop the characters more, so they can make you appreciate the characters more. Like, schoolyard bullshit.
Sure, right? Like I mean, Naruto went through the exact same shit, right? But the show, in my opinion, doesn't do it in an engrossing way. It does it in a way that's tedious to me. The manga, however, even though I don't care about the side characters as much as I did in Naruto, I'm still way more entertained because they're getting to the main storylines quicker for me. So, all in all, the story so far is definitely subpar compared to Naruto, and it might be because I've seen it before. I know more of that, and it's at times it can be like rehashing. But I'm not gonna.
Honestly, though, I think it's like an unfair comparison because, like, we know the entirety of like the series, so it's almost like we're not comparing it to Naruto. Like we're comparing it to Naruto and Naruto Shippuden as a whole, a little bit.
Yes, definitely that does happen. At times.
Even if you don't try to, like, it's in your brain.
That happens at times, and I'm like, oh shit, wait, I gotta stop. Wait, but like I'm thinking about because Naruto first came out when I was we were freshmen in high school. That's when it came to America, so that's when it popped up on Toonami. right? Because
Are you sure? I thought it was before that.
Dude, I remember the trailers on Toonami.
You know what? I actually read the manga in middle school.
You did?
Yeah.
See, I didn't know anything about it, but I remember the trailers popping up.
It was sixth grade, actually.
It was freshman year in high school. The trailers were popping up, and it was like Naruto, like he had like a belt around his legs on the bed, and he was doing sit-ups and shit. And it's like, he's a ninja. He's this. And I was like, oh, that looks pretty cool, right? Like he's got the same color scheme as Goku.
Actually, my first introduction to manga was like I was in algebra, and this one kid had him, and I was like, oh, what's that? He's like, oh, it's manga, and I was like, what the fuck is that?
What's a manga?
And then like he let me read it, and I was like I fucking read the whole.
I know, right?
Absorbed
So
shit.
quick,
like,
right?
Oh my god, it was Naruto. That was the first one, and then he also had a One Piece manga.
Oh, nice.
So like I read the first One Piece and the first Naruto,
Which
and then
I'm starting
a bunch
next.
of time went by.
Yeah.
And then I started watching anime, and now I don't like manga.
Which I'm starting the One Piece manga next, and then I might do Attack on Titan because it's shorter. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But like, I'm trying to compare it to like the emotion and the feelings that I had when Naruto first came out. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Like I vividly remember watching that trailer and watching episode 1, episode 2. Like I watched it week to week when it came out.
But it was so different than anything we had experienced at that time.
And that's part of the crux, right? It's like I didn't know that story before. Like there's still some anime tropes in Naruto that I've seen before, but like the entire package is so different that I can excuse those, right? So like it still feels like a different thing, right? But I'm trying to compare it to like the beginning of Naruto, and even now I still hold Naruto
In
like
higher
more
regard.
fondly, in higher regard in my memory. You said it's not nearly as good as we remember because like it can get boring and shit, which makes sense. I mean,
for me, the original Naruto, yeah. When I went back and tried to rewatch it, because like sometimes I like to rewatch like the whole series when new shit comes out, and I was like, I'm good. I'll just skip to like the beginning of Shippuden.
Yeah, exactly.
And even the beginning of Shippuden, honestly, I was like, okay.
It is okay, him coming back and seeing everybody, they're all grown up and shit. Yeah, like I get it. So, but like the cool thing is that the manga wastes no time in establishing these characters, getting you to like the meat of the story, and keeping you engrossed. So
that's cool. I don't like disagree with that. Like I think that what you're saying is 100% true. But I think like personally, I still prefer the animes. I think like just with manga, like there's been this whole thing for me where like I either want to read only text and just purely imagine it, or I want to only see it and purely experience it. And for me, manga is like a middle ground where it's like you get like a black and white still, and then you read dialogue, and it's like even if they like get to the fucking point faster, or even mangas are always ahead of animes. So like even if you get to know what happens quicker, my just personal, like just personally, I'd rather still just wait, and I'd rather sit through more filler and stuff to get to like experience the anime over the manga. But
well, sometimes
I
the
think
anime
it's just
is
personal
better.
preference.
Yeah, sometimes so like the Naruto and Sasuke fight in the original series is so much better in the anime than the manga, right? There's so much
like when
more
he's
shit.
leaving or what?
Yeah, when Sasuke is like
He's
trying
got
to
that
leave.
weird fucking wing.
Yeah, exactly. That fight is so much better in the anime than the manga, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, I don't know, man. Like, there's never going to be a happy medium between the two. Like, you're going to get one experience or the other, depending on which one you watch. How do you get the full picture besides doing both? I don't know. Like, the most important thing to me is skipping past the filler and just focusing on the main story. And
this is like weird, but like I actually enjoy filler sometimes. Sometimes I'm like, oh, I
love Dragon Ball filler.
But like, I don't know. Like for me, it's world building.
Yeah, I can see that.
And like,
yeah.
I feel more connected to
it.
characters. Yeah. And even if it's like stupid shit that has nothing to do with anything, it's like because you have spent more time with those characters, like now you feel an even greater connection. You know, it's kind of like in Survivor. when people get voted off for like the first 10 days,
You're like, no.
no, we don't give a shit.
Oh.
Nobody cares, right? But when people start getting voted off like towards the end of the season, you start being like, oh fuck, but it's just like literally it's literally just like time that you've spent with them. It's like day one, somebody gets voted off, you're like, I don't care. I just barely met them. I don't even remember their name.
Bro, Neji dying
Yeah, because you spent a lot of time, you know?
huge to me.
Yeah.
Like I still have not watched the end of Shippuden. I read like dude.
Are you serious?
So the last 20 or 30 chapters, right? The last 20 or 30 chapters, I read those the day they came out, right? So like I ended Naruto the day it came out.
So you knew the ending of Naruto before I knew it, but I feel like I had a better experience.
You could have, for sure.
Probably.
Yeah. Because again, sometimes the anime does it much, much better than the manga, right? But like, that's the problem is like,
And like in terms of action sequences, you know, in terms of like hearing like that voice that you've come to know as the character's voice, like screaming and like believe it in battle. No, not that one. The fucking sub bitch.
yeah.
And
I
then,
did watch the Madara fight though,
like
because
seeing like, man, finally like Sasuke and Naruto are fighting together.
I
He's
know,
like,
right? Yeah.
my heart.
So the last Naruto episode I watched was the Madara fight.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. But I read everything before that and after that. So like
him versus actually
like him bringing the
Actually-
meteor and shit, like him
Okay.
just him wrecking shop basically.
Okay.
Like that's the
So-
last.
So the real him, not the fucking the pretend one.
Oh yeah, no, was he brought back at that point?
Yeah, he was Edo Tensei.
No, I mean like was he? Oh, he was never brought back to life, right? Like he was still
Reanimated.
dead. Yeah. So that's the one
Yeah,
I saw.
He was reanimated. But
Like he was like destroying people.
Remember
He brought
Obito
them.
was pretending to be Madara for a
Yes,
long time?
yeah.
I don't know if you're talking about that or not.
No. So like Madara himself, right? So like
yeah.
I don't remember if he actually got brought back to life or if he was Edo Tensei or whatever. But he was like
think he was Edo
destroying
Tensei.
everybody. Then he brought like the meteor or whatever.
Yeah.
That's the last episode I saw. Everything else I read.
He's like,
At this point, Boruto is like, I just kind of want to read it just because like there's so much
but have
good
you
content.
Have you seen about
here.
his weird eye?
Who's Boruto's? Yeah, do you know what it is?
No. So the manga tells you what it is?
Like very early on, yeah. Let me tell you. No,
I guess. What is it?
it's the Byakugan.
No, it's not.
No,
Mm-mm.
does he have like another eye or
Yeah, it's an eye that we haven't seen before.
what?
But they clearly say you don't have the Byakugan and you get sad about it. Because, like, you know, he's like half Hyuga.
Yeah,
Because, like, his mommy.
yeah.
So he goes and
That's
trains.
his mommy.
He goes and trains with them. And, yeah, they're like, no, you don't have it. But he has, like, this weird other shit that.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I have not seen that just yet.
And so far where I'm at, they haven't told you what it is.
Okay,
Mhm.
got you.
or, like, what the powers are or anything.
So just closing it out. All in all, having fun with the manga. Don't care about the show. When I catch up with the manga, I'm gonna go on Google and be like, what are the story only episodes, right? Like just skip the filler, right? I'm gonna go straight to those episodes and watch them play out
Yeah.
on screen.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna do that. And I'm gonna live my life as some sort of black market like I use the Tor browser instead of just using Google Chrome because I only want these specific things.
Well, honestly, I think that's a more widely felt opinion, you know? And, like, I think that's totally fine. Like, if that's, like, I mean, nobody knows you more than you. And, you know, I think that's totally fine. But I know that personally, I enjoy, like, give me all the content, even if it's bullshit. You know, that's what I'm into. That being said, I just talked for like an hour about how I haven't started shows that are, you know?
Yeah.
But seriously, like one thing that I wish about Star Wars is like that, like these movies that you love, right? I wish there was more. I just wish there was more, right? And it's
so
like
you
I
haven't
know,
heard?
what?
Okay. So apparently there are 10 brand new Star Wars properties coming to Disney Plus.
Well, no, yeah, but I mean, how excited can you be about that at this point
I'm pretty excited.
with the shit that came out though? I mean, honestly, I was never a big giant critic as much as most people were, anyways, and you know that about me. But
So when it comes,
but what I mean is like there's so much extended universe shit or even canon shit that is in book form, like in between, like Return of the Jedi and nothing.
sure.
Or in between, like the 3 movies, right? But I was like, I want those movies though.
Yeah.
And it's like, and I had a phase where I bought a shit ton of Star Wars books, and I was like, I'm gonna read all of these.
They're pretty good.
And I was like, some of them are fucking boring.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Oh okay. So the ones I read. Okay, so I don't know if these are movies. I think they might just be shows. But like, God.
But dude, I didn't even watch Attack of the Clones, even though I was like,
I haven't either.
I'm like, I'm begging you for more content, Star Wars. But then they're like, well, what about Attack of the Clones? I was like,
what about this cartoon?
I don't care.
No, I don't care about that.
But you know what I'm saying?
So you should definitely catch up. If
I feel like we barely got to experience Luke's arc. Barely.
Yeah. Let's see. If you're more interested in Star Wars right now, then check out Mandalorian season 2 because it's going to
thanks.
expand on a lot more shit that you want to see. Or if you just want like a great show in general, go with The Boys season 2 because
Okay.
it's
What about
it's really
anime though?
goddamn
What
good.
about anime?
Who is
should I watch for
anime?
anime?
Who is anime? Like anime eat the cake anime, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Final
Don't-
thoughts?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boruto, manga, greater than anime. Me wish anime greater than manga.
Also, for listeners, I think that Justyn is probably right. But I will say my personal opinion is that I will never read the manga and I don't hate the anime.
It's fun.
So-
Cool thing about like the mangas too is like they're only like 20 pages, so it's like you can quickly get through them. And they
But I don't want to quickly get through them. You know?
Yeah.
I want to seep.
don't say seep, okay? damn it.
Eep.
Yeah. So that's my plan so far. I'm enjoying these characters more. Like I still don't feel the same level of I still don't feel the same love.
How do you feel about Orochimaru's son?
Oh yeah, Mitsuki. I just found out today that he's Orochimaru's son. And I was like, of course he is. Look at his eyes. And he also has a snake in his thing.
Hey.
And his arm stretched.
Spoiler alert.
Duh. This shit's been out for years.
Spoiler alert.
I know I'm late to the party. This shit's
Technically
been
a
out for
clone.
years.
He's not really, but
Didn't know that.
oops.
So I'm about to find out that shit happened apparently.
Your face, you big dumb gay
I don't
stupid idiot.
My son spoiled it for you. You go spoil something for him.
I should've.
You say, hey, and this one, Blip,
Hey,
and this one,
Z is the last.
in this one, Blippy
letter.
has fun. He's gonna be like, oh, I haven't gotten there yet. So yeah, that's it's fun. It's cool. I guess. Yeah, it's I'm trying to love it more, but I have a feeling that
Since the inception of our friendship, we've been having this conversation. You've
I
been
know,
like,
right?
dude, if just read the manga.
Just read the
I'm like,
manga.
I'll never.
that's true. We've been talking about this for like 10 years.
Never read a manga.
Do you have to pee? I gotta pee, like really bad.
I do have to pee, but yeah, let's do a little secondary break.
Let's do it. All right.
Let's do it. To me, a giant plot hole is that they never told Naruto, like he was raised by a village all by himself.
I know.
They never fucking told him his dad was a Hokage.
Yeah. Because they hated him because he had the
Because he had the
nine-tailed
nine-tails demon inside of him.
Pokemon inside of him. You know, there's a nine-tailed Pokemon.
He saved the village with his body.
Did, and they treated him like a pariah. Like a pariah.
Like a piranha. And we're back.
Like Pariah Carey.
Hey, don't you ever touch my space bar.
I didn't.
All right.
That was Chode in the party zone. He was like, hey, can you stop that shitty music? And I was
No,
like, how
I
do
can
you
see.
say that?
He just said you guys cross streams. Anyways,
Why do I have that up there?
you got something to show me or what?
Yeah, I sure do, dude.
All right, man.
Don't you ever. Don't you ever.
What? Show me
Okay?
something, bitch.
All right, I will. Here we go.
Do we have any? Oh, I hate you. I don't even like you.
So I can finish this one, and then we open up a new one, and you try that one. No? Oh, you want to finish this one, and then I try the new one? How you want to do it?
Okay. You finish that.
Okay. There's so
I'll try the
little,
new
though.
one.
There's so little. Here, I'll give you this
Yeah,
one.
it's so tiny. No,
I'll give you this one,
No, you do it.
because there's only a little bit.
Yeah, it's only.
And I
little,
know you
try it.
can't take a lot.
No, I know that looks like nothing, but when you put it in your mouth, it's gonna feel like a lot. So
All right, go
you
ahead
do
and
that.
slide this down my throat,
I
please.
will. And I'm not gonna finish pouring until it's gone. By the way.
I would like you to squirt inside my mouth.
My terry folds. Grab my terry folds. Touch my holdy flaps. Take a big flap.
Oh my God, you were right. It wasn't that much.
Foldy flaps.
I guess because the bottle's so thin, it's like deceptive.
My foldy holds.
It's deceptive con.
Terry flaps. Gotta grab
Wah
my
wah wah wah.
grab my terry flaps.
Well done.
Squeeze my holdy folds. Hold my foldy folds. Grab my foldy folds.
I'm happy we're done with this one, dude.
Grab my terry
I wonder if y'all can hear this. Ready?
grab my terry folds. Hold my foldy
Think they heard it? It's glass. Man, we don't have a lot of glass bottles on
All
this
right,
show.
next up we have Banker's Club charcoal filtered vodka,
right here.
product of U.S. of A. Hey,
Oh.
built-in pourer. Look at that.
Oh no.
Should we try leaving the pourer in? It might be better. I don't know why we would take it out. Actually,
My holdy folds. Squeeze 'em
Right?
tight. You son of a
I've never seen that listed on the bottle as like a feature though.
lick my flappy
I'll try it.
Okay.
my terry flaps in your mouth.
Suck my flaps, you piece of shit.
Fuck you. You stupid dumb motherfucking bitch.
How's that one? Is it bad? Yeah. All right. Okay, so worst one yet, or like where we ranking this one?
Nah.
No?
What was the one that made me poop and pee and
Xenoff.
cry? That was the worst one.
Okay. Still the worst one. Okay.
This one's bad though.
Okay. I mean, whoever calls it Bankers Club.
Actually, it might be-
Charcoal filtered.
I don't know.
Oh, by the way, how was that 8-year-old Lagavulin?
It was good.
It's fantastic, right?
I'm a whiskey guy though. I enjoyed it.
Right. But like in general, right? So like I've had decent whiskeys. At least I thought I'd had decent whiskeys, right? And Eric's what is she watching? She was watching something and she was like, I really want to try Scotch. And I was like, babe, I've given you Maker's 46. You don't like it. I said Scotch is very, very similar to that. And she's like, you know what?
Well,
I still want to try it neat. But
it's
like,
different.
oh, sure, but still in the same realm, right? Like if she doesn't like something like this strong and spicy or whatever, she's probably not going to like single malt Scotch, right? So she was like, I want to try Lagavulin. I was like, you want to try Lagavulin of all things?
Where did she even hear that word?
Lagavulin. And she's like, yeah, I want to try it. I was like, babe, do you know what you're getting into? She's like, I want to try it. And I was like, okay,
I
cool.
want Johnny Blue.
I said, one day I'll get it for you. Yesterday was that day. I went out, bought a $70 bottle of 8-year-old Lagavulin. And I was like, okay, are you ready for this? And she's like, yeah. So I was like, I'll give you one finger, right? If you like it, I'll give you another one. And maybe tonight I'll give you 3, right? So,
All right, but what about the drink?
so she smelled it. She's like, it smells pretty good. And I was like, it does, doesn't it? And she was like, it doesn't smell like Sharpie water. And I was
It
like,
smells like camping.
and I was like, okay. All right, good. So I was like, that's a good first step, right? Because she smelled Maker's 46. She's like, smells like Sharpies. And I'm like, okay. Yeah, okay, kind of. Yeah, I get it. She tastes it. And I say, okay, when you swallow it, breathe out of your mouth. Don't open your nose. Breathe out of your mouth just a little bit. It'll help with like the burn, right?
You're her spiritual guide. For
She
the,
does.
For the
Yeah,
experience.
because I want to make it at least semi-enjoyable for her, right? So she does it and she's like, that's fantastic. And I was like,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah.
She's like, I like that. And I was like, oh shit, here you go. So I pour a little bit more, right? She loves that shit.
Dude, that was like when I found out. So Natalie, when we first started dating, she was like, I don't like beer. But then she was like, oh, I like Shiner and I like Guinness. And I was like, oh.
So that means you like
So
beer.
you like good shit. And then it turns out she likes whiskey too.
Oh.
It's like, this is something that apparently girls like manlier beverages. Like, we're over here trying to give them like Fireball and shit. Like, it's sweet. You'll be fine, right? But it's like, nah, they need
This won't burn too much, sweetheart.
They need Johnny Blue. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
So I was very
And
surprised.
a cigar.
I was very surprised.
Sexual discovery says
Sexual discovery. That's right. So I was very pleasantly
Sexual healing.
and harmoniously surprised because I was like,
You
kind
had
of
some
hot that you knew
hormones?
that. Yeah.
Ew, gross.
I was like, kind of hot.
I don't even know about that.
Hormones came up a little bit. And I was like, But ready? Here's my hormone face. Ready? So, but dude, it's delicious, right? I've never had a $70 bottle of anything. Wait, no, I got an $80 bottle of wine. We're saving that for Orion's graduation. So it's just sitting over there.
Cool.
Just there, sitting.
I don't think I should talk numbers.
Don't be talking numbers to me.
Cool for you. cool for you.
But that's I might be desert trash or peasant trash or whatever. But that's the most expensive shit I've ever bought. Next, when we move into the, she doesn't know. I'm gonna tell her on the podcast because she don't listen.
Yeah.
When we move into the new house, I'm gonna buy that 15-year-old bottle.
Ooh, there you go.
As a celebrationatory.
How much is that one?
God, like $120, something like that. Yeah.
Nice.
I'll probably drink the whole thing.
Yeah.
I will finish the bottle before he ever gets to see it. Like,
yeah.
I bought this for us.
Yeah. That's cool.
Cool, right? Okay. Right, are you ready for
that $15 bottle? That's going to be even more campfire-y, by the way.
I know, right?
Oh, dude. Be like,
it's so good, though, man.
Sucking on a fire.
Sucking on a fire like you wanted me, calling me.
All the time.
Oh, my man.
What do you got for me?
What are they doing in Russia? I don't know if you're ready for this, but I'm going to play it for you anyways.
Is that Flapjack's brother?
It is.
He has a bun cake? Oh, no. Oh, my God. Dude. You know how I know that was real?
The impact?
No, like the way that the security guard tried to get him. Like, that's how, like...
Chased after him, right?
Yeah, so, like... When people try for real, that's like the biggest thing when you see fake shit. You can tell it's fake because it's like it's too accurate. But look, like he fucking slips trying to run after him. That's somebody actually trying to run after somebody. I'm
gonna turn it up as soon as he gets hit because that is a bass booming thud.
Yeah,
ready?
Turn the bass up.
Ready? Oh my God.
Damn. But also, I feel like he probably knew that guy.
Oh, that's fantastic. He looked like a security guard or something, but you're right. He probably did know him. Check this out. This is perfectly cut screams, but it's also reposted.
It's also perfectly cut cactus.
From r/make me suffer, which I will sub to.
Carlos, atrapa!
Oh, no! Dude, audio only listeners, this is what happened. This guy was carrying a cactus that had shards of nature.
Shards of nature.
And the dude, he comes up to like a table where people are waiting to receive a meal, I'm assuming. And he says, "Sharaf, atova!" And he flings it, and the person instinctually catches it, and the shards of nature impale the hand in question.
Yep.
And the video ends.
Pretty rough, right?
Carlos, atrapa!
Like it ends
that's
perfectly.
That's the start of sicko mode, by the way.
You can see them like about to like yell in pain, and that's when it ends. They're like,
yeah.
Like,
so I have a
like
lot
that.
from Perfect. This is the third one for Perfectly Cut Screams.
All right,
Dude, it's
you
such
get to describe this one.
It's such a great one. Okay, ready? Here we go, buddy.
All right. What color are they? No, you describe it. Wait, what game is this? Oh my God, that was like perfect taint.
So it's like
Perfect taint.
it's like spin the bottle, but if the bottle lands on you, you get to throw something at the person that spun the bottle, right? So
I'm lost.
This dude in the pink shirt spun the bottle. It landed on this dude with the dreads. So that means the dude with the dreads gets to grab an egg and peg the dude in the pink shirt. Yeah. Ready?
Are you sure?
Yeah, I think so. It looked
I thought
like
that
it,
was
right?
like some kind of like.
Look
Oh,
at
it
the
does
egg,
look like egg, yeah.
Boom.
No. Oh no! But why did everybody else run away?
Oh my God. Okay, so that sound that you hear.
And you know what? I think he played baseball because he threw that side.
Yeah, oh, dude, it's perfect, right? So like,
yeah, his form was
impeccable. So the sound that you hear is the dude in the dreads slamming a raw egg into the guy in the pink shirt's gooch. Like, it's like, it is perfect.
Yeah,
and he rolls over and he's holding it and shit. Like, it is a perfect throw.
His periseum was eviscerated.
It is periseum eviscerated.
Why did the other guy run away? Oh no, I think.
Oh
Okay,
my
no,
god!
you know what it is?
What?
I'm pretty sure that whoever the bottle lands on, he can hit anybody he wants. That's why everybody else ran away. But since that kid fell down, he's like, obviously, I'm gonna hit you.
I'm gonna hit the shit out of
That's
you.
why
right?
everybody else was like, "Fuck, I'm gone." Right?
Which makes sense because like if you're the one, like if it's your turn to spin the bottle, there's no surprise. Like you're getting hit.
So you would just run away instantly. But like, yeah, that makes sense.
Okay. Because he tried to run away at first. Yeah. You know what? You're right.
Yeah,
dude.
he tried to run away and he fell down. And that's why the guy was like, "Dude, I'm sorry." Basically, he was like, "You're the only one here."
Let's play that game.
And then he was like, "Shlaboosh,
check this out, dude.
shlaboosh kava."
Ouch.
Ouch. Oh no. Oh my god. Bro. Oh my god. I can't even do this right now.
What happened?
I do too much jujitsu.
What happened?
I described the last one. You described this one.
No, I described the last one.
No, I described the last
We both described
No,
the
I
last
described the
one.
last
So
one.
how about you describe
one.
this
You
one?
described this one.
Yeah. Okay. So
All right, I'll start. You finish. How about
Okay,
that?
go ahead, yeah.
All right. There is a woman. She's trying on shoes. The shoes are tall.
and she does not know how to walk in these high heel platforms. So
How tall are they?
Probably 17,000 meters, right?
Probably. I don't know meters.
So
probably something
her
like that.
legs, she basically, her legs give out like Bambi, but from the side.
Look, how many joints does she have?
So
So that's how many like breaks she has in her body.
So
now.
she's like Ivy from Soul Calibur Sword, basically. That's her leg,
Oh,
right? So it's like multiple
I get
vertebrae
it.
in her leg. That's the only way that somebody's leg could have been like this.
Oh no! And her arm. Look, I'm pretty sure her fucking elbow snapped in twain.
Oh
my god, dude! I think her arm was the worst part of it.
You think so?
Yeah. 'Cause
And that's
she's-
how. No, go ahead.
she snapped her ankle, right? And her knee is probably fine.
Yeah.
But then, like, she tried to catch herself with her arm, and that was like, did you see the hyperextension on
I
that mug?
did. I saw the hyperextension
And the noise,
of those ankles. Yeah.
the noise.
Yeah.
No, dude, we already finished. We finished the bottle.
We did. What's this?
That's why Natalie doesn't want me to podcast anymore.
What's going on here?
I'm just kidding. She never said that. Kind of.
Whelp! Whelp! Whelp!
I have to drive home.
Yeah.
Terry folds. Grab my foldy flaps.
Oh my god.
Touch my foldy flaps.
That was an
Grab
accident.
my Terry folds. Grab my foldy holds. Grab my Terry flaps.
Let me wipe you up a little bit.
In my Terry folds. Grab my Terry flaps. You gotta touch 'em. My Terry folds.
You gotta pat dry.
My Terry folds. Touch my holdy flaps. Take a big fold.
That was gnarly, not gonna lie.
Take my foldy flaps. My Terry folds.
You know, it's because I'm so drunk that when I try to pull it away, I instinctually just squeezed it
Terry flaps.
accidentally.
Gotta grab my Terry flaps.
Now I know why we take those little things out.
But did you also, you know that I would never do that on purpose?
Oh, I know that.
Because I have to go second.
I know you wouldn't.
So,
It's not your fault.
because I know that I'm
What's
gonna
that
have
thing, Family Guy?
backlash.
It's not your fault.
I'm gonna have backlash.
It's not your fault.
that I don't deserve. Because,
You know what?
What?
I'm gonna
'Cause
pay it.
Now I have to go second.
I'm going to pay it forward. Go ahead and pop that bad boy off so that I don't ruin your life also.
Grab my Terry flap. Squeeze it. Grab it, squeeze and tug on my Terry flap.
I have to change my shirt now
Hey.
because it smells like
This is embarrassing, but
Brand.
I actually think I have any knives in my backpack.
You can grab my holdy fold.
I thought you were a
Tight. You son of a bitch.
what are they called?
My holdy flappy folds.
No, what are they called? An EPC?
My Terry flaps.
EDC? An EDCer. That's the very first episode of this podcast. Is EDCers are basically predators, I think.
I took my knives out of my backpack when I realized that Justyn could cut himself with a flat-headed screwdriver. So
I got Terry fold
They're
flaps.
super sharp.
I got a flappy foldy flap. I'm gonna go.
What a Batman at?
Eat a food. Gonna eat.
What a Batarang?
Going to the Terry fold dance.
got a lighter.
You and
Where a
me.
Batarang go?
Gonna go to the Terry Fold place. It's gonna
Should
be
be there.
a night out.
No, I don't see it.
Gonna have a real fancy time.
Blop. Here you go, Alex.
I don't know. Should I do it again?
Boom.
I kind of want to call my
buddy.
mom right now.
Okay, is there
Man, this is gonna be bad. I already know. Fuck. I didn't do it on purpose.
I know you didn't.
Okay.
Grab my terry fold flaps. Grab my flappy folds.
Hold on.
Grab my terry folds.
Moving your laptop. Okay. All right.
Foldy flaps.
I don't know if you're ready for this, dude.
Foldy flaps. Grab my terry folds. Grab my foldy holds.
Would you look at that?
Wow, he was a gentleman.
So somebody is a real friend, somebody else is not.
How uncharacteristic.
And that's how we do it on big ass episode
I was so scared.
164, son. 164 episodes of podcasting history. Right
That's
here.
pretty bad. That's pretty bad.
On Idiotsyncratic. You can
Yeah.
find us at idiotsyncratic.show.
Where can you
son.
find me? Same
Find
place.
you on idiotsyncratic.show,
Same
son.
place.
Check this out. Look, here's all the tiles for all the latest episodes. Right over here. You got the Discord that you can join. You can immediately connect to and join
Yeah.
our Discord.
It's
We
a
have
community.
dank ass maymays.
We hang out there.
Big game with
fun.
a Y, right? Stonks, which you ridiculed
Which are
last
stocks,
episode, which I
stocks.
was very excited about. We also have here's the Twitch stream with the chat right over here. Here's oh my.
Yep. Read it. Read it. Read it. Read it. Why are you laughing?
I forgot I did this.
Yep. I did it.
Would you like to be us and I'll be him, or would you like to be him and I'll be us?
I'll be him.
Okay.
You be yourself. Okay. All right.
All right.
Hi there.
Wait, do an
What?
accent.
What kind of accent?
Like a Turkish, maybe Middle Eastern accent, maybe.
Hi there. Hope all is going. Oh no, shit. Hope. No, wait. Fuck. That's a hard one. Because I'm trying to do. I'm inflating it with flapjack for some reason. Then I went Japanese.
Do a
for
flappy
second.
accent. It's perfect.
Hi there. Hope all is. God damn it! I keep going Japanese. Ore. It's the only way I can do. I can say all.
Okay, do a Japanese accent.
Yeah. Hope all is going well. Just hope. A smiley face. Just dropped a super big tune and a banger. Link in bio. If you like it, share it. Hey, hey.
So my response. Okay, so this dude
Yeah.
messaged us on Instagram out of nowhere,
Wait,
right?
do it in your own accent, though.
Okay, here we go. And my response is,
Yeah, to him being nice. Hi, I hope all is going well. Just dropped a super big banger. Link in the bio. Check it out.
and share it if you like
And
it.
share
Hee hee,
it.
right?
Yeah.
My response is, if you record yourself eating 10 dicks, we definitely listen.
And okay, I'm in. How you first though?
And I said, if we did, we top the charts.
Yeah, and then he's got like an emoji that looks like him saying like,
Oh my God.
well.
I forgot about that.
That's been the show. Also, guys,
Oh my
check me
God.
out. I play video games on this exact same channel.
Yeah, check him out. He plays
Check me out.
games. He's actually extremely good at what he does. He's silver rank 2 is what I
Well,
been
don't tell him my
hearing.
rank because it's a bit.
Is that embarrassing?
It's a low rank,
Okay,
but-
so let's go
But
ahead.
it's way higher than the KIGP boys.
Good, because they suck, and look at them. We are going to go here.
Yeah,
and we're
where
going
we
to
at?
find, let's see, come on.
On the gram.
There he is. His
There
name
he is.
Let's see. He responded after that and said, haha, well, I already topped the charts in Sweden, so I'm halfway there, eh? And I said, that's dope. Let's shoot for America with hashtag 10 dicks. That's what
Hey,
the song is going to be
I'm
called.
surprised you didn't invite him to come on the show.
Well, this is the closest I can get to it.
The Swedish top chart
Is
or-
by putting his song on
Chart
right
topper.
now. What is song.link till we part.
Frisky Bulldog.
Okay, let's
Wait, so you're actually sharing it? You're actually like
yeah.
giving him some airtime?
Okay, Spotify.
Dude, tell him to come on.
Yeah, we could.
Not
That's
right-
actually
not
not
today,
a
but
bad
next week or
idea.
something.
Yeah, I would love to get him on. I don't know if he speaks English though, because of the
Well,
way-
das Boot, you know.
well.
Well,
Let's see what we got going on here. Frisky Bulldog. Hopefully it's good, dude, because I can't continuously just make fun of you.
I
Let's
can't
see.
help but think you've already listened to this and you know it's bad.
I haven't. I promise.
Yeah, okay.
Pinky promise. It's 3 pinkies.
All right. So he has a
Boring so
synthesizer.
far.
He's got MIDI plugins.
Life when we're young,
Wait, is this Will.i.am?
Life is all we care for.
Auto-tune?
Living my heart.
Justyn, you look like you like it.
I hate it so much so far.
What do you hate about it? The auto-tune?
It's just boring as hell. Come on, Frisky. Pick it up.
It's a banger, though. So says he. Dude, that sounds almost Latino.
Right?
It's almost like a reggaeton song.
There's your hook. Ready?
You know, the whole rest of the world likes to dance. So, like, these Euro guys and these Latin guys, the tracks are just about shaking your ass. You know what I mean? Fuck the vocals, right? Look at my ass. You know what I mean?
Okay, well, I hate it. God damn it. I was really, Frisky, I was really hoping you could prove me wrong somehow. Like, we'd pull it up and I'd be like, oh shit, this actually is a banger.
I think it's like not a terrible song. It's like some shit you'd hear on the radio.
Very formulaic, right?
The only thing is, like, the auto-tune is like
overpowering.
It's strong, but that was a thing for a little bit. But it might be because, like, I feel like Europe gets our pop music a couple years later. You know what I mean? So it's like
I agree.
He just heard Owl City, so he's like, yeah.
Oh, dude.
You know what I mean?
I like the so fireflies.
Yeah, so it's
Yeah.
you know, I'm not trying to like cast any hate or anything.
I am. Hate's a good thing. I think the
it-
world should have more hate in it. But yeah, idiosyncratic.show. Check out Frisky Bulldog if
Check
you
him
like
out.
that shit.
Check him out.
We could get him on, and I could
Get him on, bring him on.
I could give him tips, right? I could be like, bro, this is formulaic. It's basically a 2 + 2 = 4, and I can make you.
And we can have Flapjack come on at the same time,
to
and he
translate.
can translate. Yeah,
That's a great idea.
because he speaks European.
That's true. He does.
What?
You know,
What?
you know what I've been thinking about recently too?
Dicks.
So, all right, just kind of continuing with the trend of like blind people, people without like
Deaf people.
other senses, right?
Yeah. Superhuman deaf people
How-
is what you were saying earlier. I think.
How funny is the idea that blind people have to wear sunglasses so people don't see them like staring at weird
see
shit.
their eyes. Their gross eyes.
Like, just imagine.
Because I never. You know what? I hate to admit it, Justyn, but that is actually kind of funny.
It's hilarious,
Because,
right?
yeah.
Like, imagine you're talking to somebody and they're
sunglasses
like,
were invented to avoid like UV rays from damaging your eyes, but their eyes are the most damaged.
I have type 2 diabetes.
But they wear sunglasses so you don't have to feel awkward by
Like, imagine.
like the glossy look in their eyes.
Like, they put them on. And like,
Yeah, and you're like, what are you looking at?
You have
Like,
no
you're looking
idea.
like behind you.
You
and
have
shit?
no idea that their eyes are completely like affixed
Useless.
on like on like a dog taking a shit in a park or something. so they don't look weird, right? So it's like you have no idea that their eyes are affixed on something that they should not be affixed on, right?
Well, I
There's
think-
nothing funnier than that.
I think it's not that they're affixed on something they shouldn't be, but it's that they're affixed on nothing, which is more weird. It's like that uncanny valley
Yeah.
that where we're like,
like as if
it's
they
like
were
me, I'm looking at you right now.
yeah.
You're looking at me, right?
But if I
talking
was
to a
blind,
person, they'd be like, yeah, like that. And you're like looking behind you and shit, like, what the fuck? Like, you know?